What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Monday Night Mayhem.
Yeah! Yeah!
All right, I'm Jeff from Super Geeked Up. Thank you very much for joining us for our penultimate episode. I'm excited just because I like the word penultimate and I got to use it. That's right, folks. So this is most likely our second to last episode. We're probably going to be wrapping it up next week, if not one more episode after that. But you are here for the finale, basically, more or less, the next couple of weeks here of this very long campaign we've been doing, I believe, since April or May of 2016, right? Is that right, guys?
Yeah, somewhere around there. I mean, this thing's practically. I mean, we're getting close to
about a year and a half. Yeah,
a year and a half. So yeah.
I thought we started in 1986.
Right. I'm sorry, we did actually.
Right.
It's like somebody told us about that 30-year campaign last week or something. Yeah.
That's right.
So thank you very much. If you've been with us the whole time, you rock. Thank you. Wow. If you're just joining us, welcome as well. We're going to catch you up to speed. Don't worry. If you don't have to go back and watch all 50 some odd episodes, but please do if you like to. That'd be great.
Yep. Yeah.
If you want to binge them. So we're going to introduce all our characters because it's actually been a while since we've played this campaign. People were away and we were doing some other video games. We did a special Ravenloft D&D the last couple of weeks for Halloween. So now we're back to our main campaign. In the chat, by the way, if you're in the chat, please share your comments and questions. We love hearing from you. You can tweet us at Super Geeked Up. I see Lister's Mate is already in there. Thank you, Anthony, for watching. He says, is Trip wearing an Archie jacket? I don't know.
An Archie jacket? No. What do you think it is?
Oh, is it Minecraft?
It is, yeah.
All right.
It's a Minecraft jacket. Yeah.
Bookish Spider also just says, hey, guys. He joined us in the chat. Hello, Spider. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate it. All right, let's do some character intros. Over here is my character. Her name is Kalyna. She's a half-elf rogue. She's sneaky, sexy, sarcastic. So she is also good at putting on disguising her voice. Her trusty rapier is usually pretty good. She can do some magic, mostly illusion, enchantment style magic. She has an arcane trickster as part of her rogue archetype. And she's been on a mission to find her birth mother, which she has never known. And she's gotten a lot of clues and close, but has not found her yet. And also, she discovered about halfway through this campaign that she is half Cyran. And the Cyrans are the people who have been kind of various people have been trying to wipe them out, it seems like at this point. And we've been trying to save them. So that's obviously, now that Kalyna knows she's half Cyran, it's obviously very important to her that she's trying to save her people. All right, and I guess we'll probably see if that happens tonight and the next week.
Hopefully she's successful.
Yes, hopefully. We'll
find out.
Yes. All right, let's go over to Trip, who plays Finn.
Right, so I'm Finn. Yes, so I'm Finn. I'm a druid following Circle of the Moon. I'm a wood elf. Finn is rather irreverent, likes to make very inappropriate jokes about being with barnyard animals and whatnot. And he's also got quite the business mind, which is a little unusual for a druid. But he is very loyal to his friends and is very worried right now about Eberron in general, because these great seals that he is now responsible for keeping intact, they are being broken, and we're afraid that horrible things are about to happen in Eberron if more of these seals get broken. He is a guardian of these seals as a gatekeeper, and we are going to see what goes down. But at 13th level now, now we all have some really cool things that we can do.
Oh yeah.
And one of the things that I mentioned to everybody is Finn does have a new spell that he hopes he doesn't use tonight. But if everything goes south, he can actually shift everybody to another plane. So if this one is destroyed, well, we can always go somewhere else.
Like Southwest?
But we don't want that to happen. Sure. Like Southwest. No.
Good deals. All right. Anyway, in the chat, Listeners Bay says, "You're now my big screen TV. Awesome. That's the way to watch it."
Woo!
Our huge faces. And also, folks, if you can see our icons by each person's video here, that's also it reminds you what character we're playing. But now let's go over to the Iron Giant, or whatever you want to call him. It's Tulthus, played by Nate.
That is extremely fitting, especially if a heroic sacrifice somehow presents itself here soon. Then maybe he'll come back at a later point. Sans the whole piecing itself together part. But yes. Tulthus, the war-forged barbarian/fighter who is committed, courageous, and also immutable. He, believe it or not, is only 7 years old, so I guess in some strange way underaged, but is also incapable, I believe, of coitus, so that probably doesn't matter. Either way, he was crafted in the great city of Metrol by House Cannith. And Metrol was the former capital of Seer, the aforementioned nation who was befallen by a great cataclysm and their people scattered about in Eberron. And now he seeks to hopefully undo the wrongs that have obviously been beset upon them. And also, in the meanwhile, create a loyal legion of a mercenary company called the Iron Hands. And during his travels, he has obviously met this amazing and, sad to say, possibly closing group of adventurers who he has loved the styles of ever since he was once a mercenary himself, thanks to House Deneath. But yes, once Kalyna becomes the new empress of Seer, he'll become a part-time bodyguard up until he does get his little cadre of cohorts going.
Nice. Victor Snyder also just joined us in the chat. Hey, Victor, thank you for watching. Yes, if Kalyna doesn't die, which is a very good possibility, I'm afraid, hopefully she will become Empress, like you just said.
That would be great.
Of New Seer, or whatever you want to call it.
Yes. I was just thinking, don't take that Warforged on a date because he's underage. He's only 7.
And he can't have sex. We just found out either. We already knew that, I guess, but...
What? I don't know what's underneath that loincloth.
All right, let's go over to our last character. That is Carve of the Black Claw, played by Marks.
Yeah, so Carve of the Black Claw is a halfling ranger hunter, and he's from a tribe, the Black Claw, that were wiped out. We got some justice for that. He's a skilled archer. And you know, he's been on a mission for a while to become a legend because to help his tribe who were wiped out to live on forever. And he found a bunch of legends to team up with and go on this quest to hopefully save the world with minimal casualties. We'll see what happens.
Oh, I'm sure no one's gonna die at all.
There's already been a lot of death.
Die. It's fine. Yeah. Let's see. In the chat, Victor says Tulthus is cooler than Voltron. Well, that's quite a praise.
Yeah.
Well,
nice.
And Victor also says Kalyna has my vote for ruler of the land. Yes, thank you. One vote for Empress for Kalyna. Well, Tulthus will probably vote for her too.
Yeah, well, Finn at this moment starts handing out ice cream cones to everybody and says, "We're already legendary. Come to Legendary Ice Cream Shop."
Oh boy.
Yeah. No.
All right, I'll actually, yeah, ice cream sounds good right now. Right, if we're gonna die, we might as well have some ice cream.
That's right. We're not gonna die because this is going to be a chain all around Eberron.
All right. And Victor says, Carve taught Green Arrow how to shoot a bow. Wow, Victor is full of awesome praise tonight. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, awesome.
He's full of something.
That's just because he hasn't said anything nice about Finn yet.
No. You don't have to say anything nice about me, Victor.
Folks, so
If you want to.
yeah, if you're new to us, in the lower right-hand side, you're going to see the different dice rolls we're doing, or different spells and stuff. Like there's a spell, I don't know, somebody just did. And and then let's see, and the rest of us, obviously, on the main screen here, you're seeing the map of Corvair, which is the continent we're on. We're using a site called Roll20, which is a really cool site where you can play a whole bunch of different RPGs for free. All right. Victor said he also just walked his war dogs. Oh, cool. Send them over to us. We can use them.
Wow. Seriously.
All right. That's all the characters. Let's go over to our DM, Somnus, who will catch everybody up since it's been a little while since we played this on What's Been Happening.
All right, so the group had discovered that some of the great seals placed by the ancient gatekeepers to keep the plane of madness, Zoriat, from being able to touch the world have been shattered. And as far as everything they can tell, it looks like the Black Sun was used to destroy the seals. Which means the person they suspect who has it would be the widow, whom they had prior to now thought an ally. They returned to New Seer after defeating their longtime foe, Rukin, who seemed to indicate to them that the widow is indeed working on this, but not necessarily that she is an ally of his. He basically said to the effect that she doesn't need to be.
Right.
So they returned to New Seer to find that a good, 75% of New Seer was dead. The people had been given gifts by Cyran soldiers, or people dressed as Cyran soldiers. And the gifts had been an airborne poison that had basically killed everyone. But from what could be told about the poison, it seems that the toxin was made to kill painlessly. So whoever did it, and again, it seems the widow is involved in this, did so to kill them without pain. Unlike the attempts of, say, Irtan, who didn't seem to care how they ended up dying, just as long as they were dead.
Right.
So, the group has also, coming from Rukin, he said that their world would end where the Great War began. And so, to their way of thinking, that would match up with Thronehold, because the last war was a war of succession. The Queen of Seer was supposed to ascend to rule all of Corvair, and three of the other rulers of the nations decided they would not honor the succession, and that started the last war. Cyran and Chymothest met with the group at New Seer. Cyran used a scroll to help get them to Flamekeep, so that they could then board ship and head for Thronehold. But even before arriving in Thronehold, Finn was able to feel just something horribly not right to the north, which is in the direction of Thronehold.
Right.
And so we pick up tonight in Flame Keep.
Yes.
All right.
By the way, in the chat, Victor does have something nice to say about Finn. Finn is the best druid in the land. He has the best transporter. That's true. You do have a good transporter.
All right. There you go. That is very true. Well, thank you, Victor.
But he also says, or maybe the poison that causes a painfully death cost more. That's why she went with the other one.
Your transporter is sort of like it's plant-based, like a spore drive, like Star Trek Discovery, so I think you beat him to the punch.
Oh! All right. There you go.
So now in Flame Keep, you can see that there is dark clouds gathered over where Thronehold should be, out in Scion Sound. You can't really make out the island itself very well from the edge of Flame Keep. It's a little ways out there. But you can certainly see the dark clouds in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
Did you want to do anything in Flame Keep before trying to find a ship?
Well, from what I know of Resurrection, do I know that is a very long process, or can I seek counsel see if I can seek counsel from the Keeper of the Flame and see if we can bring Kareg back? I know that's a big request, but...
Well, let's see here.
I would like to just see.
The casting of it is like an hour.
Right. Yeah.
And you've got to manage to get an audience with her.
Exactly. Okay. I don't think we have that time. And were any of our other allies, I know we sent some messages, but do we know of any other allies that are going to try to meet us here?
Well, you have both Kymathest and Sariana there with you. You could try to find Nora because Flame Keep is her stomping ground.
Exactly.
Definitely want to find her.
Let's send a messenger for Nora immediately.
Okay.
That basically says, end of world, please come help. Meet us here, please, now.
Short and to the point.
End of world, come forthwith. Please.
P.S. Free
dot,
bagels.
dot, smiley face, heart. And free bagels, did you say?
Yeah, I said P.S. Free bagels.
Yes.
Right.
Free ice cream. It will be legendary.
Naturally.
Yes. Anything else that any of us can think of? I mean, I can't think of it being any more well stocked than we are, probably.
Well, what? So is that the standard potions we've been using? Those are the best we can get, right? You said.
In Flame Keep, you could probably get better ones.
All right, I want the best potions I can get.
Well, okay, they go up by grades, and the cost goes up quite a bit too.
That's okay.
So,
we're rich.
Let's see here.
We have a feeling we might retire or die soon.
Yeah. Well, okay. So actually, while we're here, I do want to clarify some things that we got in the last treasure catch. Because I know that there was like a scroll on a leaf, but I don't know what that was. I don't know if you remember that.
Let me get back to...
Ooh. Oh,
there were also...
Sorry.
Yeah.
I just noticed our proficiency bonus went up this level.
Yeah, +5.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yep. But I know we've got 8 beads of force, so I guess each of us have 2. And there was a potion of greater restoration and a potion of heroism.
Yeah, the potion of greater restoration's on the leaf.
Oh, gotcha.
The scroll is the leaf.
Okay. And that's a greater
Out of the beholder
restoration
treasure.
scroll.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. I'm not sure exactly what the potion of heroism does, but I'm wondering if Tulthus should have that, if it's going to give you big buffs.
It's probably in the compendium.
Yeah.
Yep, it is. It's part of the SRD.
Oh,
Okay,
I see.
so
Necrotius just joined us in the chat. Hello, Necrotius. Thank you for watching. Lister's mate says it was a leaf scroll. It had the power to control leaves. Well, that would be really handy.
Wow. Amazing. For 1 hour.
Ooh, wow, this is awesome. I just realized I got plus 15 in some of my skills now. That's awesome.
Very nice.
Oh.
Come a
That's
long way
actually-
since level 1.
Yeah. Yep. So,
Okay, so as far as potions of healing, the uncommon potion of healing is 4d4 plus 4 for healing, so that would be, let's see, that would be 250 gold apiece. The superior healing is going to be, let's see, like 2,500. And that would be 8d4 plus 8.
right.
Okay, hang on. 8d4 plus 8, right?
Yes. And
the
you
other
can't
one was...
you can't. Well, the other one was uncommon, which would be 250 gold each. And that's 4d4 plus 4.
All right, so the
And
first
the basic potion that's 50 gold is 2d4 plus 2.
All right, so that's the 4d4 is an uncommon one, right?
Yes.
And the other one was superior.
Rare. Yeah, it's a rare potion, but it's called superior
All right,
healing
I
potion.
think you were about to say we're only limited to how many we can get of that. Is that what you were about to tell me?
Well, yeah, I mean, superior is the highest you can get. There is a supreme healing potion, but that's very rare, and honestly, why would you pay for that? I mean, the cost is insane, and no one would ever make it.
Yeah, it's substantial.
Right.
I mean, even the superior healing is asking a lot. I mean, that's 2,500 gold apiece.
Oh, yeah.
But the name is actually Superior Potion of Healing.
Superior Potion of Healing.
And what's the 44? What's the official name of it?
Greater Healing Potion.
Greater. Okay. Okay. Is there a limit to how many of these I can get outside of my money?
As far as superior healing, getting them from the church, I'll say you could get 6.
All right. Well, actually, I just realized that is going to go up my money really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go potion. Is that the 44 plus 4?
The greater healing potion is the 44 plus 4.
And that's only 250?
250 per.
Is there any limit on those?
Considering that you are at the heart of Thrain, no. I mean, the Church of the Silver Flame probably has a pretty sizable stockpile of them.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and grab 4 of those myself.
Which one?
The greater.
Okay. I think I'll do 2 of the superior. And then some of the other ones.
Sure. Sounds good.
Marcus, you getting some too? You guys?
Yeah, I'll get 5 greater and 1 superior. How do I... I'm trying to figure out where to write this down on the sheet.
I mean, there's items. I'm actually putting it in the attacks just because then I can generate the healing for me. I'm just kind of pretending damage is healing in this case.
Okay.
But you can. There's an item slot as well. So if you just
Put them in the items.
All right, so that would be $5,000-$6,000. Oh, there went a bunch of my money. It's worth it though. What do you do with it when you're dead?
Right? Worth every copper.
Is there any magic bows that would be better than a +1 short bow that I can afford?
A +1 longbow.
I don't know if I can do longbow.
Yeah, you can't use that, right?
Yeah, I think it's a little tall for you. At this point, no. I mean, the +2 bow is like, again, very rare. It's high
short
in rarity.
Okay.
Could you just take like a +1 longbow, cut it in half, and it becomes a +2 short bow?
Wow.
So sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat there as we were buying potions. Victor says, it's the end of the world. I would buy the healing potions on a credit card. Excellent idea, actually.
Right. I'll take 500 of them. You mean 500 gold pieces worth? No, 500 potions.
And then in the chat, Lister's Mate had said about the leaf scroll. You don't have to rake the leaves with a leaf scroll. I guess okay. And then Necrodia says, yeah, save all the time not raking to go watch Super Geeked Up episodes or Super Knocked Up. Well, I think that's a fantastic idea, Necrodius. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh, and then we have a new viewer, the erratic factoturn. Excuse me. Yo, give me the lowdown on the characters, he just said. Okay, here's your lowdown real fast. We did this at the beginning, but I'm going to show you the screen. There's Kalyna. You can just read this. That's my character. Here we have Half-Elf Rogue. Here we got Finn. He's a Wood Elf Druid. Here's Tulthus, the Warforged Barbarian. And here is Carve, the Halfling Ranger, who's legendary.
Yes.
And we are in Eberron, D&D 5th edition, in the continent of Corvair, and Flamekeep, which is on the map right now. Thank you for watching, sir. Or ma'am.
Thank you. Yes.
Or goblin. Or whatever you are.
Or goblin, yes. Can't leave them out.
No.
Yep.
Well, no, I know you like playing goblins, Nate, so, you know.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know who wants to hold on to the potion of heroism, but I'm thinking maybe Nate. But it actually includes like the bless spell for an hour, so it's like an extra 1d4 to hit to attack rolls for an hour, which is pretty awesome.
It is nice.
It is.
No concentration required.
Yep.
10 temporary hit points, which, considering my AC and range, would be fairly substantial.
Sure.
How much is a ring of feather falling?
Why?
We had tokens of Featherfall, right?
Yeah, I still have my original token.
Yeah,
but do others?
Well, I've used one, but I bought a new one to replace it.
You could probably get a token.
Does a ring let you do it like forever, basically, as long as you're wearing it?
Yeah, a ring would just be if you fall. That's it. I mean,
Well, come on,
it
that
automatically.
Because Carv's gonna fly around a lot, so he's probably he's worried about falling.
Well, there is that.
Actually, you could just get the winged boots like I have, though. You know, those actually aren't terribly expensive. They're actually a common.
Are they really?
Item.
Yeah, it looks like
I think
feather
they're
falling is
500.
rare.
Yeah.
All the rings tend to be rarer items.
Yep.
I could get. Whoa! How much does a rare cost?
Rare is 5,000 gold. assuming you can find it.
Assuming.
By the way, as we're looking up, folks, I'm going to, for Erratic, anybody else, I'm going to show you these screens as we're talking a little bit so you can see more about the characters. I know I did that quickly before.
I would say it's unlikely for you to be able to find a ring of feather falling in Thrain. Now, if you were in Sharn, oh, you bet you can find one.
Yeah.
There is good logical reason for those to be in supply.
Oh, definitely.
In Sharn. But the boots, might be able to find the boots. I mean...
Sure. Let's look.
All right. So, yeah, if you want... you said the boots are an uncommon trip?
I believe so. Well, it was whatever is 500. If I remember correctly, they're only 500 gold pieces.
Yeah, that would be an uncommon.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you could find that. 500 gold for the boots. That's fine.
Okay, let's do that. Okay, what's it called? What's your thing called, Trip?
I think they're just called, like, winged boots.
Yeah.
I'll double check.
Would I be able to, apprehend a helm of comprehending languages?
Ooh, that's quite a name.
God, you guys are asking me all kinds of weird crap.
He's like, stop asking me about these things.
Go to the dark clouds. Quit fighting things.
Is it possible to have sex with a dragon?
Winged boots is uncommon.
I know why. You want to have sex with Cyran, who actually is a dragon.
There you go. I think it might burn my nether regions off.
A helm of comprehend languages is uncommon, so why not?
Does that mean you can understand all languages?
Yeah, while he's wearing it, he basically has comprehend languages active all the time.
Now, does that mean he can only understand them, or can he speak them too?
He can understand them. He can't speak them.
Ah.
He's going to understand you're dying today in like a billion languages. Today you die. Spoken in demonic.
So, hey, Trip, Erratic Factotum in the chat says, yes, dragons can poly. Straight up. I guess that means they can have sex, I guess, yeah.
Sure.
So, go for it.
Well, maybe after we save the world. If we do.
Victor says, Victor says in the chat, if you talk slow and loud, everyone will understand common.
All I can do is picture Rush Hour.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie. I was just watching a new Jackie Chan movie earlier today. Kung Fu Yoga, not Yoda. That would be even better.
Kung Fu Yoda. He kind of went pretty Kung Fu.
He did in episode 2. He was very Kung Fu.
So I haven't been we have not been in Thronehold before, correct?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Erratic meant to say
pre-stride.
I'm sorry. Erratic meant to say in the chat that dragons can polymorph, shapeshift. That's why they can have sex with you, I guess is what.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Well, we know that because Cyriana obviously has a human form. She has a dragon form. So does Kymethus. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They're actually one of the few that can, though.
Can they change into anything they want, or just humans and dragons? Or we don't know.
No, they can take other shapes if they wanted to.
She and I are going at it when I'm a T-Rex. I'm sorry, I'll stop. That's terrible.
Great. That's why everybody's images now in their head: a dragon and a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
As usual, folks, direct your concerns or comments directly to Trip Hope.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right.
So we're all stocked up, I guess?
Well,
Yep.
I guess. Yep.
Seems like
I was trying to think of any other preparations we could take. We know that there's well, there are all kinds of possibilities of meeting death. There's a chance that we could end up encountering the Black Sun itself. We know that it can eat through almost anything.
There is that.
And anyone have any ideas how we could battle against it?
Can you plane shift it out of here?
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea at all.
That is a potential.
Can you plane shift
Well,
objects?
Let me look at it. There is an opportunity to banish things. It says it's a creature, though. That you can banish an unwilling creature to another plane, but they get to do... well, it's a melee spell attack against it, and they get to do a charisma saving throw. But...
Charisma, wow.
Well, if you could
Yeah.
do a creature, you'd think you might be able to do an object, right?
Yeah. Maybe the person who controls it has to make a charisma roll. Maybe, right?
Well,
I think charisma roll is
or
kind of a
could-
weird choice, but
Well, if you think about it, most creatures that you come up against have very terrible charisma rolls. So,
Yeah.
and they're usually super charming.
Or it
Just
could be,
depends on what it
against the person controlling the Black Sun's charisma, perhaps.
Yeah. I would think that the Widow has a very high charisma. That's just
I don't,
what
I
my
don't find her
gut
very
says,
charismatic. She's pretty
No.
aloof and standoffish.
Creepy. She's got a mask on. You don't know anything.
but- right.
In the
She's
chat,
got a 3 charisma. Just kidding.
oh God. In the chat, Necrodia says he freaking loves Rush Hour, the movie. And then Victor says, Finn, you just scarred my soul with a T-Rex comment.
I'm sorry, man. All you have to do is just Google search dinosaur sex. You'll be amazed.
come
at what
on.
comes up. Sorry.
Let's not make anything worse.
Yeah, Jesus,
Sorry.
bad enough.
Wow.
I apologize. But there is a writer that does that.
Oh, I don't want to know.
Things
A lot of people know
didn't
about him.
really want to know.
It's like Bigfoot erotica. That's apparently a thing.
Wait, is it really?
Supposedly, I heard somebody say that once. I don't know.
Yeah, supposedly, Marx goes and writes it on his spare time.
Okay. So there would be a problem in trying to do this spell on the Black Sun, because I did find through the player's handbook that it has to be done by touch. So
Oh, Jesus.
I could be
Well, if
missing-
you gotta sacrifice,
You sacrifice yourself for the team. Take one for the team.
Now that would be a very dramatic moment, though. You know, just cast it and miss it. You know, I'll be missing a hand afterwards.
Yeah, it's kind of like you've seen season 1 of Stranger Things, right, Jeff?
Yes. Except the last two,
Oh.
one episode, last episode.
Never mind.
All right.
So yes, they were.
Well, anyway, we'll see if I have to make that sacrifice. But I am trying to think of other ways that we could fight against it. I mean, ultimately, I guess we would have to take out the person controlling it. But we know it moves rather slowly to and away. But I think I'm trying to remember, couldn't it move like 50 feet and around or something?
Something like that. I mean, you do actually have notes available to you on this.
Yeah. Yep. Somebody get out those notes.
you mo gwe 5 you mo gwe 5
All right. So it can levitate 10 feet plus a number of additional feet equal to 10 times the intelligence modifier. So if it's somebody super smart, if they had a modifier of, say, 4, then yeah, that could be 50. And I know... Yeah, I mean, some of us can dash. You know, we could all dash, but still, if we're attacked, turn around by it, I don't... Yeah. Well...
All right. Well, just as a reminder, since we are trying to wrap this, we probably should get going with the story.
Yeah, we should get going. Let's go. Let's face it.
Oh, come on. Shopping's great.
We might want to progress.
Yeah.
The last episodes are just shopping.
Can we just
never
play some
actually get
mall
anywhere
music?
to shop.
Just some mall music and the end of the world. You guys shop too long.
So as you guys get to the harbor, Nora actually is there, and she says, "What's this about the end of the world?"
Yes. So I quickly fill in Nora that there are these seals that are protecting all of Eberron from contact with Zoriat, the plane of insanity, and the Widow has been destroying these seals with the Black Sun. We think that there's a certain prophecy that may come true, and you see those clouds over Thronehold. Well, we're afraid that that those may speak of a horrible future to come, and we're just asking if you can come and help us face this potential great evil and help us take out whatever might be doing this.
She shakes her head. You never write to just have coffee.
No, I'm sorry, but after this... But yeah, there could be a Dograthier behind this that, you know, can, I don't know, change faces, the fabric of time, everything else, and we would just really like your help.
It's nice you pulled out the name of the one Dale Keir that you've seen.
Yes. Yes. So, anyway... So, help us out, please.
Okay, all right. Let me try to get together some troops to help.
That would be very helpful.
Thanks, Nora. You're
she
the
looks she looks a little nervously at Thronehold. I may or may not be able to help. Okay, understand that Thronehold is neutral territory. I can't lead like a large force onto Thronehold without it potentially being taken the wrong way.
Ah, that is a good point. What about just you?
Just me, that's something else. But it sounds, from the things you're talking about, it sounds like we might need more than just me.
Listen, we'll just tell them it's the end of the world. We need these troops to come in here. It'll be fine.
She says, I'll see if I can't secure us a ship as well as troops. If things look like they're going to hell out there, then I can probably justify it.
Great. Reinforcements would be fantastic.
And we're pretty sure things are going to go to hell.
Ooh.
We don't know. There could be donuts and bagels and free coffee over there.
So it doesn't
That'd
take
be
her
amazing.
too long. But she does manage to get a ship together. And it doesn't take long for them to make ready to sail. And it is an actual Thrain warship.
All right. Well,
She, when she actually gets to you, and points out the ship and gets you guys on board, she looks over at you guys. This was way too easy. She's kind of looking around at the ship.
oh,
She's like, it could have taken hours, and it's almost like this ship was waiting for us.
Oh.
I don't know what it means. I want to take it that the flame is on our side.
Right.
Fingers crossed.
Well,
There.
you have had a direct encounter with someone related to this. You're one of the few groups of people who have actually spoken directly to the Keeper of the Flame.
That is true. So,
I mean, she's like, I just want you to know before we sail, this was way easier than it should have been.
all right.
Maybe that the Keeper has set things for us, or it may be the Flame has set things for us, but either way, I just want you to know before we leave port, this was easier than it should have been to push orders through.
That's fantastic. Well, we owe everything to the Keeper of the Flame.
We'll send her a muffin basket.
But this very well may make the difference between Eberron being destroyed and Eberron surviving. So let's get out there and see what we're facing.
Okay. So, the ship set sail. And I'll go ahead and give you guys the links I had in mind, or the link I had in mind for music.
Okay.
So that hopefully it won't be broadcast, but
And folks, if you're watching, we can't broadcast it just because of YouTube's music things.
Yeah.
In the chat, Erratic says, "Don't trust the ship. Abandon the quest." Normally that'd probably be a good idea, but unfortunately we can't. This is the last quest. We got to do it, unless we're just gonna give up and let the world go to hell.
right.
I mean, I guess that's an option.
Yeah, I wonder if anybody's ever done that at a D&D campaign. At the end, they're just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna go get drunk.
Let's go get drunk and have hot dogs.
Ooh, hot dogs. Are there hot dogs in Eberron?
Oh, I mean sausages. You just throw them in bread and eat them.
That's true.
Maybe with some kind of tomato sauce.
Right. I'm sure we can find some alley dogs. Now, they might have little feet, though, sticking out of them. Oh.
Kalyna says to Tulthus, "Tell me more of this dog of hot you speak of."
Oh, you know.
Finn arches an eyebrow and crosses his arms and is like, "Oh, I could tell you a story about a hot dog."
Okay, go ahead. It doesn't have to do with you, right?
Oh, no, it does. It does. I've known many hot dogs in my time.
Right. Never mind.
Sorry,
I asked.
I prefer wolves. Actually, dire wolves.
All right.
There was that werewolf once. All right, anyway.
Best of both worlds.
Sailing on! Wow, best of both worlds. Go Team Jacob? Question mark?
Yep.
All right.
You got it.
So you sail across the waters heading for Thronehold. And as you get closer, the sunlight begins to fade as the clouds begin to choke off the light. But even before you get, within docking distance, you can see that the harbor is in flames.
Ah, jeez.
There is a ship moored, next to one of the docks. The sails are in tatters, but from the topmost mast hangs a Cyran banner. In the flames and in the smoke beyond, you can see shadowy forms moving, running. Hard to tell exactly who or what they are along the docks.
I All right. Can you use your eagle eyes there, Tulthus, and tell us if you can get a closer view?
Since I can essentially zoom up to a mile away, and if it's dark, these goggles of night might help. I will gladly take
the goggles of night are limited, but there is. I mean, it's not like dark. It's like overcast.
Right.
So look, you're trying to peer through the smoke and everything. It looks like there are people fighting on the docks and in the streets, at least at the edges that you can see.
Am I able to tell, obviously, for which side they fight for?
Not particularly. I mean, it's not like everybody's wearing uniforms.
Right.
Well,
immediately he'll relay the information that there is definite to the death struggle going on right now.
Right. I don't know if all of you remember, but do you remember in the vision that we experienced that there was a single dark figure that was like, the darkest figure among them all that was watching us, and that they seemed to be the cause of everything that was going on around them. I'm wondering, are you feeling brave, Carve? Would you like to hop? Well, I'm just saying, would you like to hop on Red Wing and see if you can see anything?
Do it, Carve.
Sure.
This is time to be a legend.
Let's do it.
All right. So Carve is flying to shore and taking a look around.
Well, I mean,
distance.
Hopefully high above.
Yeah, high,
trying to see
yes.
if there's something in the center of all of this.
Yes, out of range of any melee or swords or anything like that.
Okay. I mean, you're flying over the town, Throneport. I mean, it's a not a small. I mean, it's a city. And as you're sailing over, it just looks like there's fighting throughout the city.
Do they just look like normal people?
Yeah, just looks like normal people fighting in the streets.
Do they have weapons, or are they like?
Oh yeah. They're definitely armed.
Normal people kill normal people.
You can see people who are definitely wearing like Onder's colors, Breland's colors, Thrain. You can see factions in the fighting that definitely are wearing national colors. But I mean, the majority are not.
Do I see any figures not fighting?
You see some areas that seem to be away from the main fighting, and what you see in those, there's a weird sort of distortion when you look towards those areas. A kind of a weird glow and distortion.
I'll fly back and tell them what I see.
Okay. There was one other thing that you did see.
What's that?
There seems to be a similar distortion. You saw 4 different distortions. One of them was at... it looked like it was out probably at the courtyard or drifting or around the area of the courtyard for Thronehold Castle itself.
So when you say drifting, are they like elevated up in the air, or are they just like
no? It's like looking at an area on the ground, and it's like it's like you can't get a clear look at it. The image, it's like it wavers and twists while you try to look at it.
Can I roll a cannon to see if I recognize any kind of magic that could cause that?
Go ahead.
Maybe I got lucky.
It could happen.
You can do it.
Bad.
Yeah.
You can't think of anything natural that would do that. It would make a lot of sense that some sort of magic is at work in those locations, either to obscure the location, or it may have something to do with planar effects.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
In the chat, by the way, Necroti says, fighting, ? There should be dancing in the streets. And listeners may say, sounds like some kind of war spell was cast.
Fighting, dancing, there's some overlap.
Right. That was,
yeah.
Lionel Richie was going to do the song Fighting in the Streets, but then he did Dancing in the Streets.
Am I aware from...
Oh, no, it's Dancing on the Ceiling. Sorry.
There's always everyone was kung fu fighting.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go. Am I aware from any discussions with Karag if there are any seals directly around Thronehold?
He didn't tell you any, no.
Okay. All right. And Cyran and Chymothest right now are in human form, not in dragon form, right?
Yes. Remember, they have some prohibitions in how they are able to use their abilities when they're among other people.
Right. Okay, gotcha. Well, my gut is saying one of two things right now. We could go and see what the ship is about, and see if there's anything to that. It was a Cyran ship, right? Cyran ship?
Well, it's flying a Cyran banner
right.
at the top of the mast.
Yeah. We could go and investigate the ship, or we could try to sneak into town as a group and avoid as much fighting as possible and see what's up with these distortions.
What did you see about the ship? Anything?
As far as Carv flying over the ship, you didn't see any movement on the ship.
And it may not be anything. It may have simply transported people that are fighting, or the widow, or someone else,
And I'm sorry, I was looking at the chat a little bit. Do we know who's fighting or not really? You just
looks like people? Everyone.
All different cultures and races and stuff?
Yes.
And it is factions that would fight against each other, right?
Well, what it looks like, because Carve could see groups wearing national colors clashing.
Oh, okay.
But, not everybody is wearing, like tabards saying, hey, I'm Thrain, hey, I'm Ondarian. Yeah.
So it actually seems like there could be people that are friends fighting against each other too, right?
Possibly.
So guys, I think we're going to have to kill them all so we can end the fight.
Carve, get
right.
Carve, go back to Flamekeep.
Carve's like, we got to nuke the site from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Victor in the chat says, no one's on the ship. That makes it a free vessel for the taking.
Yes.
Well, Kalyna actually would kind of like to check out the ship since if it's a Cyran ship.
We might as well, since there's... Yeah, before we try to sneak through.
Okay. So, they pull up alongside the ship, and you hop across without much difficulty with the boarding planks and whatnot. A quick, run over the ship. There's nothing there. Some basic supplies down in the hold, but nothing out of the ordinary.
And it's deserted?
Yes.
Was it like in the dock, or it was just floating?
It's hooked up to one of the docks.
Okay.
Ooh, is there symbols we had to use to keep the orb from destroying stuff? Was there any of that around?
Oh, you want to take a look around?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, perception check.
I believe.
Oh, that's a nice first roll I got.
Yeah. Mine's a terrible roll considering I get a +8.
Yeah, me too. Oh, we both matched.
No. Well,
Look at that. What's the chances? We both got +8. Both got 13.
I think that might be bad luck, but we'll find out.
Kalyna, in the shadowy hold down below, you do find a broken circle with those runes.
Yep.
Guys, down here.
Well, that's just where the Black Sun was being held, right?
You would
like
assume.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the Black Sun's in the town, the city.
Somewhere. Yep. Yes. Okay.
We want to set the boat on fire. He just tries to escape.
Well, that's an interesting way to go.
Carve, you pyromaniac.
Well, to catch prey, you have to block all their escape routes, right?
Right. Or could we just cut the boat from its moorings and let it drift?
Well, that could work too.
I think Marx is channeling last week's character, who was a pyromaniac.
Right. My character just pops in. Later, I'll set the fire.
Let it burn! Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, let's do
So,
one or the other.
Where did we
Just so
wait?
that
Did we
way-
leave our ship docked just tied up? Is that what we did?
Basically, they pulled up alongside and put a boarding
Plank.
ramp across. Nora is like looking at the carnage on, the fighting and everything on the docks, and it looks over at you guys as you come back. I think I can justify this.
Yeah, it's a mess out there. It's a killing field. So what do all of you think? I'm thinking we try to sneak in and go avoid the main fighting and see if we can figure out who's behind this, if the widow is in the city. Is everybody okay with that?
Sariana says, I've been thinking about what Carv said.
Yes.
The distortions could have to do with a ritual. If they're trying to gather power for some arcane effect, they may have multiple rituals being performed to build power for a main one.
So if we can find where one of the rituals is happening, that would be best. Like the what? Like the court?
The court. Was that one you told me about?
The one that's at the castle?
Or castle, sorry.
Carve, this isn't the time to bring a legal matter. All right, just wait on that to later.
The courtyard of the castle. That's what I meant to say.
It would make sense. She asks about the positioning of the distortions. Looking back at it, kind of thinking back, you saw the 3 distortions and they put themselves at points that would make the castle be the center.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
So we're going to go straight to the castle, or we're going to take out some of the points?
Siriana, do you feel we need to take the points out first?
She says, we need to disrupt the ritual in every way possible.
Right.
Points first.
Cut off the points, then it stops the flow of energy to the primary site.
All right. Let's
split up and take 3 points. Just kidding.
No.
Just kidding.
Right.
Let's destroy this boat and then go take out these points. Let's just destroy stuff. Come on.
I don't think we need to destroy it. I think we just need to go fast.
Yeah.
Well, let's cut the boat at least.
Kymethest and Sariana look at each other and like, let's head to the closest site and see what's there. Then we can decide whether or not what we have to do from there.
Right.
Can you...
And Carve, we actually may want to hold on to what can contain the Black Sun because we have it here. And if we can get control of the Black Sun, then we could at least get it back and transport it somewhere safely. Okay?
Right, we may need to do those symbols, yes.
As much as you want to burn everything!
Cyran,
she escapes.
Cyran, can you guys turn into your cool dragon form and fly us there?
They said, no, not at the moment, but I think that we can assist in getting there quickly.
Oh, that
Excellent.
would be great.
Cool.
So, Nora, hearing all of this, is like, okay, Carve, can you give me an indication of where one of the secondary sites is?
Sure. Can I do that?
Yeah, do that? I mean, she actually brings up a map of Thronehold, from below deck. And, you're looking at the map, and you can at least give a basic idea of where the different sites are from the overhead view. Nora basically says, I'll take up my group and we'll head for this one. Okay. It's the next closest one. So if something's going on at the first one, that's you guys, and then whoever gets done at their site first moves to the last. And then we'll meet in the middle.
Perfect.
Sounds like a great plan.
Let's do it.
Okay. So, Sariana and Kymethest lead the way off the ship. With you guys, and what you find, and you guys can. How close are you standing to them? They actually ask you to stand back a little bit from them.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay, I'll stand back. Yeah,
we'll give them room.
They basically walk through. They start heading into the crowds, heading straight towards where you need to be going. Nothing visibly changes, but people seem to scatter from them.
Ah, okay. So yeah, let's dash behind them. Like, I would say, keep our distance at about 20 feet or something.
If it's a fear
you can
spell,
certainly
30
do
feet,
that.
But
what's that?
All right.
if they're doing a fear type spell, I guess it would be 30 feet because I just learned that spell.
they're probably trying to keep us away from there or a spell.
Well, if we start feeling funny, we'll back off slightly.
Out of fear. It'd be funny if one of us just ran off.
Well, it is a DC 18 Wisdom save.
Oh wow! Gotcha.
But yeah, you basically watch crowds break and run from them, even though they didn't do anything.
Great.
Understandably so.
Let's hoof it.
All right.
Which corner are we in?
Yep. Oh, I see.
Lower mid.
You need us to move our characters over?
Yep, I'm working on getting the characters pulled onto the...
Okay,
Thanks.
So here you go, folks. Now you're going to see our tokens here and the different maps that we'll be exploring. And by the way, remember, this is where you can catch out all our stuff at supergeekedup.com. Lots of different cool superhero comedy shows, geeky improv, all that good stuff. And then here's our Patreon page. If you'd like to support us, that would be awesome. And we really appreciate it. Patreon.com/supergeekedup.
Alrighty. Now, as you get closer to this area, notably, the distortion, you pass through the distortion into the area and it's quiet. Like, there's not much in the way of people from what you're hearing. And you do see some folks ahead.
All right.
Do we feel anything through the distortion?
No, you just simply pass through it. Up ahead, there is a vibrant green glow emanating from what looks to be a crossroads.
All right.
Hmm.
And are there actual storm clouds above us right now?
Yes. I mean, even as you're thinking about that, looking up, a strange arc of crimson lightning arcs among the clouds.
Do we see these figures?
Yes.
Do we
And
recognize them or what they are?
This individual is actually wearing a Cyran tabard.
Figures as much.
Ones with the green dots are wearing Cyran tabards.
Okay.
Tabard is like a cloak?
It's essentially like it's a you
The
slide it
little
over
bit
the
of
head. It basically has like coats of arms on front and back.
Mhm.
Would have a
Okay.
belt tied around it to hold it in place.
The ones with
like,
the green dots have the tabards? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
These people are chanting and gesturing at the circles.
Do they see us yet?
Well, certainly this gentleman does.
Yeah. So, my gut says is clearly they're up to no good. I mean, I can't think of us saying anything would necessarily stop them.
Oh, absolutely not.
So I'm sort of thinking we just go in swinging.
Well, I'm going to
Yes.
ask Cyran and comment this. Do you guys know what they're doing?
Trying to end the world?
Seems like it.
Seems reasonable.
Come on, don't you guys? You guys are like super smart sorcery people. Don't you know everything?
Hang on a minute. I have to get to the right sheets.
Victor in the chat says, "I would order them to stop before we get hurt."
Right.
We as in us, our characters.
Correct.
Right, stop before you hurt us.
Jeff, what would the Legends of Tomorrow do in this situation?
They would play Return of the Mac as this fight scene was going on, like last episode. I heard that was on the radio when I drove home today. I was like, "That's awesome! I can't believe it." We were just talking about it. Oh, Chris Halley just joined us in the chat. He says, "Hey guys," and he waves. Hey, Chris.
Hey!
Sariana says, "It's much as I thought. It's a ritual focusing energy. They're pulling energy from somewhere and focusing it towards another site."
All right. Gotcha.
So let's stop that.
And she says, "Given that it's set at a crossroads, I would imagine that this has something to do with planar events. So either summoning, opening gateways, that sort of magic would be in
Right.
play."
Hey,
Okay.
Finn, didn't you just become an expert on planar stuff?
Yeah, we basically don't want them to open up another plane, so yeah, let's stop this.
Are you secretly the evil mastermind behind this and now going to reveal yourself?
Oh my god. What a twist that would be.
We would have been fooled the
His
entire
malice.
time.
Right. Considering I would like to open up a national chain of legendaries, no, I want Eberron to survive. More customers.
True.
All right.
If anything, Carve,
So
you're
what-
the one who sounds the most one that ends the world with all your burning.
So Finn is going to go ahead and start casting a lightning spell. Should we roll an ish?
Okay, no, hang on.
Okay, sorry.
Working on something
You
here.
guys are so violent.
Okay.
Can't wait to get into battle.
You can talk to him if you want.
All of a sudden,
That's the.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
there is a massive ripple above the circles.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, there is something there.
Shit. All right.
What's that something? Oh,
Did it
good lord.
Did it crush those people? Is that
Yes.
Did it really?
Well, that's good
It
news.
basically explodes out of the circles and eats like 3 of them. And
Ah, gross.
it is huge. I mean,
Do we know what it is?
just enormous. It's basically, you're watching the edges of the building shatter as it flails around.
We've never seen anything that big.
Well, Carve, you're in luck, though, because that looks pretty aberration-y to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Kymethest and Sariana look back over to you guys and say, get to the next site. We'll deal with this.
Don't have to tell us twice.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks so much. See you later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not waiting.
It's okay.
I'm running off. I'm not.
As we do that, just fire off a few shots, Carve. You got plenty of arrows, right?
The 2 of them basically leap upwards.
Come on. Do it.
Yeah.
And fly
Yeah.
ahead to take this thing on.
It's dragon time.
All right. So, I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace on us, and let's start dashing to the next site.
Okay. Well, let's see those stealth checks.
Oh,
All right.
I love stealth checks.
Well,
a 15 in
thankfully
stealth
my
now.
stealth is not too shabby.
Well, we get plus 10, so... All
Excellent.
right. I'm the lowest at 26.
21.
31 actually.
Plus
You get
10, so 31. Yeah.
I got 34. Lister's mate says he thought it looked like a Pokemon. That's one gross Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's not a Pokemon I want to catch.
Absolutely. Not.
Yeah, it's bigger than the dragons.
Oh, much
Yeah.
bigger.
By and
Like
large.
2 dragons. Or more even.
So, and you know what? Right after... crap. Maybe I did this out of order.
I'm surprised Tulthus is so stealthy. Plus 8, wow. Oh, you got good dex, that's right. That's why.
Well, that, and he's also proficient in it.
Oh, no, it should be fine. I can cast another spell that's not a concentration spell, correct? I should be able to.
Yeah, I mean, basically,
Yeah.
before you didn't. You can cast any other spell, just not another concentration.
Not a concentration,
spell.
that's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and cast Long Strider on all of us, which is going to increase all of our movement by 10 for an hour. And it's not a concentration. So got that, everybody?
Cool. Plus 10
Perfect.
movement.
Plus 10 movement, which could help with the Black Sun.
Oh, yeah. For sure. For an hour?
Yeah. For an hour, yeah. So let's dash away, being as stealthy as possible. Trying to get around fighting crowds, avoiding fighting crowds.
Again, if you looks like we have quite a few people watching today, so thank you, folks. Again, please feel free to keep chatting away there. Any questions, any comments, love to hear it, or you can tweet us at Super Geeked Up.
Run away! I mean, run to the bad things! I mean,
The worst idea.
Mock.
Thanks, Carve. We needed that.
What's
Carv,
that?
was that? No, that was the DM, I think, right? Or was that you, Carv, who did Mock?
I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was something I clicked. but I
We're
don't know
going
what
so
I
fast, we're
clicked.
traveling at Mach 1.
Right.
All right.
That was a good Log Strider spell.
I'm trying to put my class abilities in because I deleted them all, I guess, on my character sheet, and I accidentally did that, I guess.
By the way, in the chat, listeners mate, who is it? No, yeah, listeners mate says you should try riding one of them. Trip. One of what?
Riding one of the dragons.
Well, I want to.
In battle.
Kalyna really wants to do that, so I'm down with that. But if you mean that monster, forget it.
Yeah, I mean, I think with that monster around, it might just like grab us off the backs of the dragons and try to eat us alive.
Probably.
We can take it, right? Sure, why not?
No, I mean, look,
Maybe.
it ate those like 3 people like in millisecond or something. It seems like.
You know what?
Yeah, but you're cooler than they are.
Oh, well, thank you.
Generic NPCs, us. I mean,
Come on, cultists die by the dozens.
They're red shirts. It's fine.
and quite often.
I'll just
Alrighty.
change into a T-Rex. T-Rex versus giant thing.
Oh, T-Rex is gonna get stomped.
Alrighty. So
Maybe.
here we are. You've managed to pass through the ripple again, moving through the side streets, and you've basically gotten to the edge of the building and can see down the main road that there are more things going on.
Okay.
Does the map change, or...?
Probably will.
I'm going to, and right now.
Okay.
By the way, Mark, you'll like this chat comment from Victor. Next week on The Flash, the party arrives in Central City. That'd be cool if we did.
That would be great.
You know,
we go through a
maybe-
portal, and we get sent to the Arrowverse. It's great.
well, hey, maybe one of the games that we'll do in future days might be Icons.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's superhero game.
Can I play Carve in a superhero set? Like he gets misplaced?
No.
if he survives, of course.
Why don't you
You're
can
asking
play
a
Arrow.
lot. I mean,
He could be a short arrow.
I like how that would be his name, a Short Arrow.
Or short bow.
Or maybe Mach.
Short Bow
I
is a
don't
good
know.
name, actually. I like
He
that
shoots
name.
at Mach speed.
His name's Mach. Yeah, that's a good name, actually.
all right.
So we're super sneaky on these people.
Yeah, with your stealth checks. I mean, all of your stealth checks were good.
So let's try to kill them before they call something. What's that guy in a robe? There's a dude in a robe
Oh, I'm
now.
sorry. Where are we on the map? I got to show the viewers. Lower.
Over on the right-hand side. Well,
Oh,
not
I see.
fully
I
all
got
the
it
way.
now. I got it now. Here we are, folks.
Would Dispel Magic do anything? I don't have it, but I'm just curious.
You don't know. To interrupt the ritual, you'd probably have to both physically damage the circles and symbols, as well as trying to use dispelling magic or just force of will with trying to break it. Kind of breaking the circle along with using force of will to shatter the effect. Where a dispel magic, you might suppress it temporarily, but it will probably rebuild itself unless you disrupt it.
So there's symbols on the ground?
Yes.
All
We
right.
got those force beads, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and cast lightning too, though. Can I do that? Do we need to roll an ish or anything?
You can cast lightning. They are unaware.
All right.
Sweet.
Now,
Surprise.
admittedly, you can't really do that like super quietly.
Yeah.
Hang on,
So
guys.
if you might tell everybody, "Hey, I'm going to start casting," you take your shots on them now, because you'll have a surprise round.
I'm going to
Kalyna,
take a
what-
shot.
What is it, Kalyna?
Well, you're still probably right to do that, but I have
Well, I mean, we can whisper about this briefly.
Yeah,
before
Yeah, I
we
mean,
actually
I
attack.
have-
as much as you want.
I have 2 new cool spells. One is Fear. One is Hypnotic Illusion. Either one can affect pretty much that whole group, and if they fail it, either they're going to run away or they're going to be in a stupor, like depending on which spell I use. But I mean, whatever. You can do your thing first, and I can still do that, obviously, at any time.
What do they resist by?
Wisdom, but my spell DC is pretty good now. I think it's 17. It's not bad.
Maybe. Well, because they're magic users, so who knows?
Are they all magic users? Right?
Not the armored
would
dude.
be magic users.
Now I'm getting. I don't have to do.
I'll cast punch.
I can't remember when we sneak attack. Do they take a Are they flat-footed? Does it hurt their AC?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't hurt their AC, but you basically get a free round of attacks on them, and they get to do nothing.
Okay.
For that round.
If I did that fear spell, for example, they would then be aware of me, right?
Well, yes.
Yeah. I want to whisper it.
No, doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I know.
From my gut of what I can see with these symbols, if I were to shoot lightning at one of the circles and also try to, hit one of the priests, do I feel like that might interrupt one of the circles, or is it just too hard to know and I just need to try it out? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the lightning is mostly energy. It doesn't it hurts the people because of the fact that, you're putting a whole massive jolt of electricity through their body. Not necessarily that you're causing a detonation that disrupts the physical surroundings.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, that helps me know what I should do then. So, anyone want to go first?
I guess
Sure.
who's the best to do the surprise attack thing? Probably you still, right, Finn? Because you can affect the most people.
I think for the lightning, I'll be able to. What I would do, I'm whispering this, is I would shoot it between these front two, so that way I would hit them both.
We can't simultaneously do range attacks?
No, I think we can
all act.
Yeah, we're all going to do it.
We can all do one attack first?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You as a group are grouping up to ambush these people. You can all go.
Very good.
I mean, does it make more sense for somebody to hit before I do? I mean, I'd sort of... Is anybody doing something that they need to...
Who are you shooting?
I was going... Because if I shoot lightning, between people I can hit anything within 5 feet. So I was going to shoot right between the front two, and hopefully, interrupt one of the priestesses that's doing the spell, but also at the same time hit this guy.
Can I shoot this priestess? Where's that? Oh, there.
Let's see here.
Well, I got long range. So
I'm going to grant her cover, just from the angle. So her AC is going to be a little bit better than it normally.
Was there any reason to think that this energy thing, is that physical? Is that going to stop an arrow?
It shouldn't be. It's energy purely.
Okay, so how about I shoot at her?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to do sharpshooting one, normal the other one.
Okay. Just remember, folks, to highlight your tokens before you roll an ish.
And Hunter's Eye or Mark on
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
What's the range to put Hunter's Mark
this time? Well, that's a good question. Maybe she's
I
our
think
range.
it may only be 60 feet.
Yeah.
That was a bad initiative roll.
Yeah, we still get an extra one, though. We still get the surprise.
Yeah, still get surprised. Let me see. I gotta look it up real fast. I guess I can click on it and see. Did that work?
Well, on that initiative,
90 feet.
go with 22.
Line range, 90 feet.
Okay. All right.
Sweet. Okay.
So if you have to move up, you don't have to move up much.
Let's see. She's right at 90 feet where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, I guess that works.
Oh, we roll initiative? Sorry, I missed.
Yep. Should be
they
doing that.
Did they have disadvantage because we're doing a surprise?
Well, no, they're not going to act in the first round. you straight up get a full round to just
Do whatever you wish.
Right.
Sorry, I forgot
But
to
if we
click my
attack
token
them, it's just
before I
still normal
clicked that.
attack?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Well, yeah, but I
Yeah,
don't know,
so-
usually when characters are unaware, there's I don't know, disadvantage sometimes. Like if I'm attacking
Hit
from...
Well, the disadvantage is that they
don't
can't
know.
do anything.
They can't do anything.
The disadvantage is they're getting pounded for a round and don't get to do anything about it. They also cannot take any reactions.
Hmm.
So, like, you know how you have your reaction to half the damage?
Yeah,
Can't do that.
gotcha.
They get no actions.
Which is,
So I inadvertently did not click on my token when I hit my initiative.
of course.
Of course.
So, who are you going to attack, Carve? Are you going for the one that you have like a good view of, I guess?
Yeah, her, the woman that's right by the cloaked guy.
Okay, then I instead, let me see. I have a ridiculous range with the lightning. Yeah, it's fine. So instead, I'm actually going to fire my lightning where the robed guy and this other one is that's helping hold the thing.
Oh,
Carve,
by the
where is
way,
your initiative?
23. I went
23.
ahead and added him to the turn order and popped him in there as 23.
Oh, thanks.
That's what the 19 initial roll was.
Okie dokie. There we go. So we just
Cool,
need
cool.
to move you up one. There we go.
Sweet.
Okay.
Oh, pretty good.
So,
All right.
I guess we'll just go in initial order just to sort out the shooting and violence and whatnot.
Mayhem.
So, Carve, go ahead. It's not like they get to move or anything. They'll all be there.
Did that?
Still
Oh, that was a
standing
critical.
around.
My short shield was a critical.
Oh, heck yeah!
Nice.
Take that out.
Woo!
Wow.
Damn!
So
Okay.
it's a critical
That
plus
spell.
the 1d6 of the spell. Let me get everything sorted here. Sorry. Boom. There's that.
Nate, is that as far as Tulthus is moving up?
Oh, no. I'm waiting for my turn.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yes.
Oh, and then my other arrow. Sorry, I was just so in all of that.
Because
I was just
you're going to
like-
obviously go in melee there, right? I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
All right, good. Because I want to get closer to try to do this spell. That's good.
Okay. All right.
Tulthus, it's up to
Assuming that-
you.
Oh, it's in the hit also.
Yes.
Okay, so there's Hunter's Mark, and because I never realized Hunter's Mark works for every attack. So there's my other Hunter's Mark for that hit, and Colossus Slayer because she was injured from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay. Well, she's bleeding profusely.
Great.
As she should.
Tulthus.
Yeah.
Trying to destroy the world.
Okay. Yeah, damn them.
Damn you!
Okay, well, let's see.
Remember, I'm going to shoot lightning right between those two. But I mean, I
Yeah,
guess if you
that's
do
okay.
something else, then
Oh, that's fine.
I'll shoot
I love
somewhere
lightning.
else.
I am a lightning.
There is the
rogue,
armored
so-
guy. He might charge after.
Are you sure you want to run right through the circles?
Right through them? Maybe not, but that little dude over there, he doesn't look too friendly.
I'm going to send lightning his
I'm
way.
just saying, do you want to walk into an active magical circle?
I'm going to yell at him not to if he starts running into it. I'm like, no!
Well, would I be able to leap over them?
It probably encompasses more than just the ground. You can see
Yeah.
light emanating upward from them.
Indeed. Well,
I'm a scary armored guy.
I suppose. Let's go ahead and bonus action rage. Grr.
Wow.
If you want to, go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you. I'm
Please
just
don't.
pointing out.
It's okay. I
Do it.
won't. I promise.
Do it.
No!
Kalina's telling him to do it?
No, just kidding.
All right.
Kalina's like, double dog dare ya.
She's like, if you're gonna be captain of my bodyguard, you gotta take risks.
Wow.
And suddenly, Tulthus blips out of existence.
Whoops.
No!
In the chat, by the way, Victor says they should not be destroying the world. The world is where I keep all my stuff. And he says, Tulthus, run into the circle. It'll be all the action is happening. It's where all the action is happening. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get a good running start on this fellow in front.
Oh, there's more people, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes, with a mighty war cry. He will go ahead and clarion call the sounds of battle, besides what has already been done by Carve, which was, yes.
And again,
So-
the soldiers here with the green dots are wearing Cyran colors.
Mm-hmm. Such a shame. Such a shame. They will be missed. Let's,
Now, do they appear to be... I mean, they appear to be protecting this
Yes.
ceremony, right? Okay.
Yes.
non-lethal. Let's go ahead and commit this damage to be non-lethal, just in case I happen to absolutely deck this fellow into the ground.
Very good.
All right.
Kalyna approves of that.
Smack for the first attack. I assume a 21 hits.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, guys, we're in trouble!
You have to roll a 30.
Alright.
As suddenly, the Warforged becomes worried.
In the chat, Victor says, Tulthus' war cry is spoon. That'd be interesting. And then Necrodia says, the major amazing sounds of battle. Pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew. No, that's Star Wars.
Yes.
It is about to be a whole lot of clang, clang.
Alrighty.
Magic
And the second
missiles.
one hits.
Oh, really? Smack. For a total of 29.
He's not wearing plate,
That's
Indeed.
good damage.
but he's still standing.
Well, Actually, yeah. Okay.
You can't... Never mind. It's not important.
It's not important.
All right.
Yeah.
That'll be it for Tulthus, because he did not recklessly attack just yet.
All right. Finn.
All right. So, Finn is going to rise up with staff in hand and cast his lightning spell, calling on the storm above us all. And he's going to fire it down, lightning right here. He's casting it a 4th level spell, but there's going to be a bonus D10 from the storm going on above. So he's doing it at 5d10. So here we go.
Krakow. Ooh.
Well, 16 right in between them. We'll see, but
Okay.
they have a chance to do a save, though.
You're aiming at the ones in the back?
I am, yes.
Okay. Just making sure I know which ones are getting nuked.
Definitely.
Necrodius in the chat said, for a second I thought he said he is not wearing pants instead of plate.
Gotcha.
That'd be great.
Yay!
He's not wearing pants.
One failed. And I do fly up like about 10 feet off the ground while I'm doing this too, so I am in the air while I'm casting the spell.
Okay. Alrighty, so let me get the other guy up here.
Critical fail. Oh,
Is
no.
the one that critically failed, is that the one I injured?
Yes. Her hair is now standing on end. Oh, he actually made it.
Oh. You
Because
damn
he's a
cult
fanatic.
fanatic!
Alrighty.
I guess he does half damage. Alright.
Is the one that I hurt and he hurt, is she still standing?
Yes.
Nah.
Okay. Alrighty.
Well, it would be great if we could take that one out that's been damaged to try to break the spell. But
Yeah.
do whatever you can, Kalyna. Because it's really in your hands to save the world.
Thank you. Which one has been damaged?
This one has been shot, electrocuted.
Yeah, and you get sneak attack, right? Because this is
because it's a surprise round.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, they are surprised, so automatically you get sneak attack.
Well, that's very nice. All right. So
But don't run into that spell, though. Don't run into the spell field.
well, look, if Tulthus wimped out about it, I'm going to do it now. Not really. All right. So let's see here.
Oh, this wussed out. Now I got it.
Basically, if you're not successful, and I'm saying this, as we're fighting, I'm saying basically if you're not successful, one of those giant aberration things is going to plop into existence, and then we have to fight that too.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Well, if you want to face one of those, I can always just pull one out. It's
That's okay.
No, that's
not a problem. I can make as many of these tokens as I need.
Oh man.
Hang on a second. Actually, I'm going to not go quite that far because I'm just going to use my bow. Can I shoot her from there?
Yeah.
Like aim? I don't. Nobody's blocking me or anything.
No, at least not enough that it would matter.
I forget. Do you still get sneak attack on surprise rounds? Yes.
Ooh.
Can you get sneak attacks on magic missiles?
No.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
It has to be something. It has to be a weapon attack.
That's fine. I'm testing you. That's all.
Can you get a sneak attack on a cooking skill check?
What's with you guys?
Can you get sneak attack with ice cream cones?
I backstab it. You can't backstab it. It doesn't have any anatomy. It has a spine, doesn't it?
You know what? Never mind. I am going to move up here because I want to do.
Whoa.
I want to use one of my new abilities, which is Versatile Trickster, which is as a bonus action. I can use my mage hand to distract something with the creature. It gives me advantage on attack rolls against the creature.
Okay. So is there a save for it, or?
Nope, it just gives me advantage.
Okay, well, hey.
I can designate one creature.
Are you going to tickle the priestess?
Actually, it's 5 feet within the hand, so I can go 5 feet back then, because the spectral hand will be 5 feet away from her.
Gotcha.
This one. All right, so now I'm going to attack with my short bow. Can I tickle her? Is that what you said? Yeah, I guess so. The hand, probably.
Are you like tapping her on the back and she turns around and you shoot her in the back?
Yeah, she's like, who's that?
Right.
It's like, all right, here we go. So I basically get to do this twice, this attack, right? And take the higher one?
Yes, you take the higher.
Nice.
Well, you take the higher attack roll.
Higher attack for the first damage roll?
The first damage is what's going to count.
Yeah, okay. But then if it succeeds, I can also sneak attack.
Yes.
Right, okay. All right, here we go. 1, 2.
Okay, well, the first one to let go with, and yes, it hits.
And then my sneak attack has actually went up this level to 7d6 now, so that's cool.
So you roll 14d6.
Oh, really?
Or no, sorry.
I have to be critical for that, right?
I've played too many games with assassins.
Yeah.
And a critical would do that, though, right?
Yes, and assassin in a surprise round automatically crits. And it's always insane.
Like the assassin archetype under the rogue, you mean, would do that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Anyway, so that looks like 37, right?
This is what it looks like.
Nice.
What just happened?
The arrow goes.
She finally died.
Painted a red X on her? Wow.
With my magic hand, yes, I did. I said, X, you're dead. You're dead.
Does the symbols start to break or spells start to break? Ah, damn it.
Unlucky.
We need to throw some force beads. Damage the
Quick,
symbols.
cast grease. Throw a bunch of butter on it.
Okay, so that was Kalyna, and then the top of the round begins.
Ba-ba-bum.
Top of the round.
Alrighty,
Uh-oh.
go for
right.
it.
All right. Go, Carve, go. Go, Carve, go.
All right. Let's see here. So I'm going to shoot the robe dude who's injured. It's standing right by her with a couple of normal arrows. With moving my hunter's mark. So, yeah. I remembered to say that this time.
Yes! Crit!
Wow, another critical.
Good job.
So is that-
Well, you know,
is that
you get to
damage?
roll an extra d6 of damage there for the... Oh, it did it... Oh, no, it added it there. So the extra 2 points is the crit. So who were you shooting?
The robed guy.
Oh, this guy in the back?
Yeah. Do I get... Oh, humanoids is a favorite enemy, too. Does that count for a bonus?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I
Yeah,
forgot
it
about
does.
that. All right, so Hunter's Mark, so both hit, right? So that's
Yes.
2 d6, or 1 d6 each. And he's hurt, right?
He's dead. I mean,
Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
nice.
he's really hurt. So Colossus Slayer.
Nice.
He's really hurt, yeah.
And then +4. And,
Extra hurts.
and then he
Sid.
bursts into fire.
He's dead, Jim.
Okay. It's a double tap. Just in case.
Because
All
you
right.
got to be sure.
Yeah.
Actually, just before his last breath, he's like, I'm joining your cult.
Can't be a
See?
legend.
There you
Or
go.
actually, he
Son of a
looks at
cult.
you and he's like, legendary.
That was a legendary shot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the poor fellow in front of Tulthus will be struck, very much so, with several blows. Smack. Ooh, and these are reckless, of course, which is why they have the advantage. Smack.
Nice.
Smack. Smack.
Smack,
And then
smack,
offhand.
smack.
Smack.
Wow. Look at those smacks.
The second hit drops him.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, first, boosh boosh, sort of just revving up on him. Promptly move over, if able, to the other armored fellow.
Okay.
And that strike will be the 10 damage.
So you can see down this street a little bit when you peek around.
Oh, actually, that last hit was supposed to be a crit. For some reason, it didn't factor in the champion archetype of the fighter. That's so weird.
Oh, you've probably got to modify it in the individual attack.
I thought yeah, there it is, crit range, 19.
Huh.
Huh, yeah. That was very peculiar.
Wait, no, your last roll was a 15.
Oh, I'm retarded. It came up as the 19 plus 4 for the +1 mod.
Yeah, the roll was 15, so no.
Okay.
It's still working okay.
Yes, good. Glad.
Okay, so you go and you punch this guy in the face.
Oh yeah, hi, I'm here.
Okay.
Bam.
All right, Finn.
Okay. So Finn's gonna come in just a little bit closer, and let's see. And this time I'm going to do lightning right here, but I actually want to enter the lightning into the spell field and see if I can hit that symbol, but at the same time damage that priestess.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. Hopefully this lightning will not come flying back at me.
You know.
So 27, unless she makes a save.
Oh, let's do that.
Saves are good. So I've heard.
Saves. They're wonderful. At least when you make them.
Yes. So she got 27 of burning electricity damage.
Yep.
Same.
Does it seem to do anything to the spell field?
No. In fact, it's almost like the lightning bends around it.
Okay.
Or is being sucked into it on that side. It's hard to tell.
Gotcha. All right.
So sorry I had to step away. What? Anybody else die? Oh, one other person. 2 other people did, huh?
Although that ripple of energy starts to waver in the circle.
Oh, it does.
Yeah. Not like it's being disrupted, but like it might spit something out.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's not good.
So when I see that, I am going to... Is there a way that I can still keep an eye on things but take partial cover behind the edge of a building or something, or the facade of a building?
You can still move. Yeah, I mean, you could move back around the corner over here, or...
Yeah, so I want to keep an eye on things, and I yell at everybody to watch out for any energy coming from... Well, I just say there could be something coming out of that field. So basically,
all right.
Kalyna, that's a warning to you in case it's spitting out some kind of spell at you.
I yell back. What? What are you saying? Run into it? Okay.
No.
Both of these lovely people look at Tulthus, and you hear a sort of slithering whispering.
Yep.
Wait, which ones? The ones with the field or the hoodie guys?
These guys.
Oh,
The warlocks.
the ones generating the thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you hear?
A
sort of slithering whispering
Your
sound.
mom's fat.
Right.
That'd be hilarious if that's what it was. Victor says in the chat, Finn, stand behind Kalyna for cover.
No, brilliant. You know what? I'm going to turn into a giant ape and then take cover behind her. How's that?
That'd be good cover. But don't
Sure.
turn me into an ape.
Okay. T-Rex.
Right.
Giant purple T-Rex.
Yep, you're taking that.
Yep.
Oh, what did they do? Psychic attack to you?
Yep.
Yep.
And because you failed it, aside from terrible pain, you must immediately use your reaction, if available, to move as far as your speed allows away from the creature.
Yep.
Ah,
Oh,
crap.
it was like a fear type thing, yeah.
Yep.
By the way, but as you run by, I'm just going to look as like, where the hell is he going?
Oh, and the guy in front of you,
Yeah.
he...
It is pretty
Gets
hilarious.
fake an attack.
Think, by the way, I think this Warforged is
Well,
like sprinting away.
Whoa!
Right.
Oh, bad touch! Bad touch!
Well, at least it looks like his attack sucked.
Yeah, the one guy, he didn't do so hot on the
Right.
second shot.
Of course, Cthulhu is getting ready to drop into the scene. Just kidding.
Oh boy, that's bad enough as it is. It looks like, oh man, we're up to even some more viewers now, according to my count here. So if you're watching, if you're not in the chat though, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Please feel free to chat away there, or tweet at us, or just watch.
All right.
Yep.
So since Tulthus went running off, the other one whispers at Kalyna.
Oh, I'd rather not have that happen. But okay. What?
You have earplugs in.
Yes, actually, I do. I was listening to my my music on my phone.
You were listening to your battle mix.
Return the Mac. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing here?
Wisdom save DC 15.
Oh, so I have to hit 15 or higher?
Yep.
Oh, I don't think I'm good at wisdom saving throws. I am not at all. Wow.
You can do it!
Here we go. Ah!
Almost.
All right, so 25 psychic damage.
Can
Damn.
And you're running away.
Wait a minute. Can I... what was the rule about... Did we say about my ability? The uncanny dodge with that?
Technically speaking, it doesn't limit it by what kind of damage you can dodge, but I have a hard time seeing how you dodge psychic attacks.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't... I mean, it says it halves it. So it's not
Yeah.
like I'm actually dodging it.
Yeah.
So can I have it, or what's the deal? What do you think?
You got a
I
slippery
think
mind.
it's like at the last second you cover your ears just to.
Yeah, maybe that's where you get it is you cover your ears a little bit and it
She
helps
says, like,
deflect some
La
of it.
la 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 la.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
That's what I did. All right, so it's okay if I have it.
All right, yeah.
And what does it do?
shift it
Rounds
to
up or
12.
down? 12?
Yeah,
Okay, thanks. And then,
you round down.
and then I have to run away.
Really,
What, my
you still gotta
full
run away.
my full move speed or what?
Yep.
Or so not double or anything, just normal.
No, just your move speed
But it would
away
be,
from.
in this case, it would be 10 or more because Finn's spell.
Yeah, you technically do have 10 more, yeah.
Right.
That's
So-
true.
All right. So should I guess? Wait, 1, 2, 6. She'll go by and be like, "Good idea, Tulthus. I'm running too."
I liked your style of thinking.
Wait, do we still have our we can still talk normally though, right? We still have our faculties or no?
Yeah, I mean you're just panicking.
Yeah.
You're fleeing from the voices.
Right.
I'll be like, Carfin, kill them. They're terrible.
All right.
Well, you know.
Okay.
Great response. Well, you know.
Well, you know.
Then these
Uh-oh.
guys cast something. These two front guys pull out shields.
That's no good.
Okay.
So they cast something, or they pull out shields, or you do both?
The armored guys pull out shields.
All right.
Okay, so they've got long swords and shields now.
Okay.
And these guys cast something, but I mean, you can roll an Arcana check to try to figure out what.
Yeah, I'll do that for sure.
Wouldn't mind.
I wrote a 20.
20 and 19. There you go.
Alrighty, you're making it out as Shield of Faith.
What's that do?
Gives them
Buffs
+2.
their AC.
Oh, okay. Just their AC, though, right? Didn't create like a force field or anything?
No, it's just making them harder to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the chat, by the way, Victor says Tulthus just remembered he left the stove on back home. That's why he was running away. Listener says sometimes running away is the best defense. And Victor says Kalyna and Tulthus are regrouping for the counterattack. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what we're doing.
Maybe one of them farted and you're just like, oh my gosh, get away.
Are you? By the way, guys, my mic went out for a second. Are you guys still hearing me? Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I can't hear you yet.
Thank you.
Okay, and let me see. Oh, sure.
Phew.
As a spectral thing of tentacles begins floating in the air.
Okay.
From what this guy back here casts.
Gotcha.
Wait. Oh, did that tentacle thing come out of the rings of green stuff?
Nope, just appeared in midair, and it's see-through.
Ugh.
Okay.
And what are those symbols on the two guys in the front?
Faith shields.
Oh, it's hard to hit them. You said. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah, basically
+2
they've had
to
their
their
AC increased.
Great.
Yep.
This fight was getting way too easy anyway.
Kalyna,
Wait, how's it back to me? Really?
Wait.
I just ran away.
Oh no, you fled. That was a forced reaction from you.
Oh, that was a reaction. So I can still go now, though? It's my turn.
It's your turn.
But hang on. Am I still under this? Am I still under this panic state?
It's basically it forces you to use your reaction to flee. But that's it. You don't have to keep running away.
So now I'm back to normal.
Yeah, it just frightened you away temporarily.
I see.
Unless you want to.
Yeah, I mean, you can always run away. Just like Sir Robin.
No.
Hey, run away.
Have any of these guys been damaged? The guys
on the front line?
Anybody at all? Anybody at all on this board? Any enemies been damaged?
Slightly hurt. And slightly hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. And this the two warlocks they're still the ones are they the ones like kind of making this green stuff happen or no?
They were the ones chanting over it when you first got there.
But now they're not?
No, now they're not, but it doesn't seem to have stopped it.
Do we still think that we want to take those warlocks out, guys? Is that the thing?
Well, they're not letting you get close to the circles.
Yeah, I think at this point they don't really matter because, as we witnessed before, whatever plopped through devoured them very quickly. And the circles are sort of obviously bringing them forth now. So unless we have ways of dispelling them...
So we have no idea how to stop this circle really right now.
Not at the moment.
You can also make an Arcana check about these floating tentacles writhing through the air.
Can we all do that?
I know.
Yeah.
I know we encountered them once before,
Yes,
though.
you did.
Oh, critical!
Well, good.
You've seen that before.
Yep.
Kalyna.
Okay.
That is a spiritual weapon.
It's just a really disturbing one.
Remember way back when you fought Imelda in New Seer, the girl who was being controlled by the thing that ripped its way out of her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it possible to damage a spiritual weapon?
No.
What? Okay.
It's just a spell. It's a spectral weapon. It just is molded in the shape of whatever weapon is favored by your deity.
Right. Okay.
So wait, doesn't that mean one of these people here would have had to have summoned this?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Did we see which? I mean, if they cast a spell, wouldn't we have seen which one did it or no?
No. He's actually out of your line of sight at the moment.
Oh,
you just saw it appear.
Oh, is he on the? So it's not one of the two warlock women.
No.
Probably one of the crazy fanatics. Or something
Those warlock women have that fear psychic attack, which kind of sucks.
All right, but anyway, my character would have no idea who actually summoned this thing. Right?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
But you recognize it for what it is. It's a spiritual weapon, and you know what that is. But there aren't many things that have swirling tentacles as a spiritual weapon.
And they cannot be hurt by magic either?
No. I mean, it could be dispelled. It's a spell. It's just like if a cleric cast spiritual weapon and it was a longsword or a warhammer or any of that.
Okay. I'm going to shoot that. Hang on, let me switch my cursor here. Shoot this warlock, I guess. Well, I can't do too much useful stuff here, I guess. Look at my other options. Yeah, I guess.
Shooting is fine, or magic missile, or,
I do have magic missile. What is that? Three darts normally, right? I haven't used this in a long time, actually. Oh, yeah.
It's guaranteed damage, but,
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah, why not? Might as well cast Magic Missile.
Pew, pew, pew.
There it is.
At a higher slot, it gives me, one more dart, right? Yeah. I want to save those, though. All right, I'm just going to cast normal Magic Missile against that same Warlock I just indicated.
Okay, so the one
Cool.
up front.
Yeah. Yep. All right, here we go. Pew, pew, pew. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
10.
All right.
That works.
She gets battered around by the bolts of force. All right, Carve.
She's like, hey, what did I do to you?
Which one did you hit again? Sorry.
You made me panic. The one in front.
Oh, in front, okay. So I got these boots of flying. I can levitate a little bit, right? To shoot over these dudes?
Yeah.
Or can I just shoot through them? Or whatever. I'll just hover a few feet up and shoot at the same woman.
Okay.
Cool.
That works.
With then moving Hunter's Mark over and attack.
Nice! Wow!
Wow, critical.
You are
Are you kidding me?
That's your third crit.
That's pretty awesome. Okay, so 200 marks on top of that. And I'm assuming I get one Colossus Slayer because she was hurt. And I get +4 because she's humanoid. So that's a lot of math.
bonuses.
Yeah, it is.
Plus, I get this for being legendary.
Did you get all that math? You need to add that up?
No, I'm working on it.
All right, thanks.
That's 1 million hit points of damage.
Okay, she's still alive,
Oh, man.
but bleeding a lot.
A lot, huh?
Tulthus.
Man. Wow. Heroically inspired by Carve's awesome shooting, Tulthus will do a 180 and promptly run straight towards the fellow he had battered before.
Okay.
So, recklessly swinging, smack,
Yeah, well, he still managed to hit.
smack, bonk,
Nice.
Wow.
offhand smack.
Oh, my
yeah!
God. 2 crits. Holy crap.
Very cool.
God, that's a lot of damage.
Wait, how is it both a 29 and a 30 a crit?
Because of the champion archetype. Any 19s you roll, as soon as you get it, yes, become crits.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the one of the things the champions get, while it's not the most complex fighter, they are the only thing that gets an improved critical range.
Oh, so that's
Wow.
once you get level 3 fighter, you took the champion archetype?
Yes. Yes.
Because are you equal? No, how many levels of barbarian are you?
9 levels barbarian, 4 levels fighter.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, he is removed from the board.
Oh, bye.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay.
And using the remainder of my movement, I'll just sort of finagle my way
Okay.
right over here.
Finn.
Finagle.
All right. So I'll definitely, come out from hiding, and I'm not completely hiding. I'm just taking a little precautionary.
Oh, Finn. We didn't know you were here.
Oh, hey, you're here.
Oh,
Wow.
hi. Yes, I'm supposed to be helping save the world here. So yeah, the priestess that's already damaged. Let's just go ahead and send her to hell. Well, 17.
Jeez. That was harsh.
17. I don't know if that'll do it. I'm trying.
It comes out. Yeah, screw that girl.
Yeah, screw that girl.
Oh,
Damn
that's
it!
the save.
Well, I guess only 8 or 9.
Yeah. 8.
Probably didn't do
Still
her in.
alive.
Damn you! Oh,
Womp womp.
try.
She smiles, blood dripping from her lips, as she looks at Tulthus.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Oh, and I'll sneak back around the corner because I'm so brave, apparently.
Finn, you're inspiring us all. Thank you.
I know! Thank you!
Okay, and then let's see.
Well, somebody's got to resurrect you guys! Well, not exactly resurrection. We'll just call it Druid Resurrection.
Tulthus, you got some extra friends.
Indeed.
I'll
they
go
are
back.
surrounding
Don't
me.
steal my money, Finn, when I die.
Maybe they'll give you a back rub.
Oh.
One can only hope.
And this guy runs over here and proceeds to...
Kalyna.
Give you a massage? Polish your armor?
Yes.
Oh, he does not sink the hit with that, thankfully.
Reaches under your loincloth.
Whoa.
Sorry.
He's got plenty of tentacles to do it.
Get away from that 7-year-old! Damn you!
Oh, you're AC 21, so the spiritual weapon misses.
Yes!
Oh, those are really bad attacks for the spiritual weapon.
Oh, that one hits.
One gets through for 1 damage.
Did you rage again?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, I didn't need to. So long as I...
Oh, right, you did get hit.
Yes.
So, okay.
Yes, and if I deal damage, if I get dealt or deal damage, it basically prolongs to the next turn.
How many rages?
Okay.
Do you have like 5 rages now? How many can you do?
4.
4?
Yes.
Okay. So now the other fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No!
Your idea of fun is very different than ours.
Let me plop one of these tokens down.
Ugh.
So
Man,
Yes.
nobody just made that wisdom save.
Hang on a minute, because the other one whispers at you.
No!
Ooh, that's a nasty roll. Let's see if I save against that.
I hope you do.
Ah!
Yes!
Nice one. 21.
Ugh. But either way, I'm like from the first one.
So you take half of the 31 damage, and you take the full on the other. So 19 from the first and 15 from the second.
Ooh.
And you get 2 attacks of opportunity against you.
Yes, I do.
McLean's like, oh, Tulthus, welcome back.
Holy crap! The cultist hit you with his dagger.
How dare he?
That bastard!
Wow, 23.
He hits where the fighter can't. Something seems a little off about that.
It does, yeah.
Hey, man,
almost
he's
a crit.
been practicing dagger throwing since he was like a little kid.
Right? I guess so.
He used to be a circus dagger thrower.
Kalyna.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Okay, tell me this. How exactly does... One of my spells does a cone. How exactly... Like, if I cast it from here, how does a cone of 30 feet exactly work?
Okay. Okay. Let me see here.
I mean, I know it goes, like, out. I mean, it wouldn't affect those spirit guys anyway, though, right?
Yes,
Not the weapons.
Yeah,
No.
spiritual weapon.
the ethereal tentacles are unfortunately untargetable.
Although, see, I don't even know I want to do that because I don't really want to go out there by myself.
Yeah, I don't really want all,
I can't take as
The
much
big
damage as
armor.
Tulthus can.
the big armored man to run up to you and just smack you,
What is... Oh, something's moving around. Oh, is that, like, going to be the cone? That's a cool... Oh,
I was
that's a cool
going to say,
effect.
that was like a cotton candy cone, sort of.
That's a 30-foot cone right there? Sort of.
Sort of. Now. That should be about right.
Okay. Can I have control over it so I can maybe use it as later on if I need to?
So that would be, I mean, I have to kind of use the alt thing to get it to fit, and it seems like it should fit better than that. It's a little wonky. I wonder if this one...
Victor says, how wide is the cone at the far end? I'm actually not sure.
That's the hitch. I think it's supposed to be 30 feet at the far end.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to do it right now, but maybe just keep that handy, just in case I want to, as a future turn.
Handy
All right.
cone.
So, I'm going to attack this fanatic, this dude right here.
Cool.
He's just a fan of Cthulhu.
Well, I am not a fan of that, so I'm going to attack him. I'm trying to think what I should do again. I hate not having sneak attack. Maybe magic missile again, I suppose.
Good.
Yeah, I'm going to do my trusty, I guess, magic missile again. With the cultist. All right. Pew, pew, pew. Eat that.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah!
Okay, against who? The cultist?
Yeah, this guy, the fanatic, cult
Okay.
fanatic.
Cult of personality.
I think that's something else.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He gets knocked around by bolts of force, but he looks still angry.
And I'll yell, "You suck!"
And then all of his weapons come at you. Damn it!
With me hovering up in the air and shooting down, can I hit her still behind him, or is he blocking her?
He's like right in front of her.
Trying to shield
Shoot
her.
the arrow through him into her.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Come on, you're a
You can still
sharpshooter.
try to hit her, but she's going to have a bonus to AC.
How much of a bonus do you think?
Be a plus 4.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I forgot she
Risk
was still
it.
alive. Damn it. I forgot about that one. Oh, well.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and
Yeah,
target.
missiles could have hit her.
Yeah,
Let's-
damn
let's-
it.
They don't
Let's
hit.
Well, I was thinking this fanatic, though, is controlling these creatures, maybe, so I was trying to take him out.
Well, he is controlling one of them. Actually, speaking of which. Oh,
What's going on?
Yeah, I should have taken that other girl out. Forgot about her.
Okay, I'm gonna target the fanatic.
actually, no, wait a minute. Those don't require concentration. Whoop.
Oh, it's back? Great.
Yep.
Sorry, I remembered. Strangely, spiritual weapon is not a concentration spell.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is interesting.
Use my hunter's mark on him, and pew pew.
Well, those are going to hit.
Sweet.
Good.
No criticals, unfortunately.
I like how
Oh, well.
arrows and magic missile make the same sound effect.
Right?
And he's definitely dead.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
I mean, after you did the initial damage, he had 1 hit point left.
Okay.
You have enough extra damage to make
Could he have
sure
fallen down and somehow could the arrow went through him? The second one.
No.
Oh.
All right.
Damn it.
So does
I'm
any
gonna
of those
make- I'm
spiritual
gonna make some rules
creatures
online,
disappear?
Yes, one of them now disappears.
All right.
So
So
the other
that gives
cult-
us a clue that he's creating the fanatics are behind him at least.
Yeah, and the other fanatic must be controlling those two.
Tulthus,
Or there's a couple fanatics like that.
Yes.
keep running away.
I do.
Spoon, run away,
Of course I-
spoon.
Mm. Well, since my reg is still going, I'll go ahead and firmly plant myself right over here.
Back and forth. forth, back and forth, like a supernatural yo-yo.
You know what? Recklessly attack with these mighty fists of justice. Ah! Smack.
Who are you attacking?
The armored fellow over here who is, I assume, some form of paladin.
No, he's just a soldier.
Just a soldier. Smack. Well, boop.
Good ones.
Smacking him around, that's good.
Oh no.
Oh, not as good.
That one does not hit.
Oh. You know what? Let's go ahead and get action surge in on this.
Sure you want to burn that right now?
Right now?
I mean, you can, certainly.
Don't do it.
Listen to the DM's hesitation.
No, I'm just saying.
What does it do?
Well,
Like a reroll or something?
Oh,
Well, no,
no.
he gets a whole nother turn.
Oh.
Yes. So, you know what? Yeah.
Save it. You have backup.
You know what? Instead of action surge, how about we go ahead and do second wind?
Yeah,
Get a little bit of extra health back.
Nothing wrong with that.
1d10 plus 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, perfect.
Finn.
All right. Seems like a little bit of a waste, but let me go ahead and take out this priestess with lightning. I hope to be able to knock her out now. 25, unless she makes a save.
Even if she makes the save, she's dead.
Yay!
Nice.
All right. Well,
Does
Now
anything
we're
happen
down.
to the portal?
Nope.
okay. Well,
Okay. So. Alrighty. Well, Finn nukes one. Well, hiya, Tulthus.
Hey.
uh-oh.
I mean, come on, you have to know it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Psychic weapons and a soldier.
Well, here goes nothing. Oh, not bad.
Yes,
not
there's-
bad.
Alright, half damage and you don't have to run.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not all bad.
Yeah, definitely not.
No.
I'm staying right here. Ooh.
Alright. Guys come running up.
Oh, what's that?
I know, they went right over their spiritual weapons and now they look like some demented apparition.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like,
Yeah, like,
I
bleh.
was like, they transformed.
They did.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. Oh!
Wow.
Ah,
Yeah, you can't
That
avoid a
one
crit.
touched you.
dang
Cannot
it.
avoid a crit.
Dang.
Woo. Well, at least I take half damage on it.
Yeah, it's necrotic, not psychic.
In the live chat, Victor says, now no one is controlling the green portal. What can go wrong now? I'm sure nothing.
Oh! The other one got you too.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dang it.
All right.
How are you doing hit point wise?
We're about to find out. Let's see, 87.
They're
And
part of the old, City of Villains Guild. Hold them, touch them.
Mm-hmm.
You about like halfway down or so?
oh, a little less than half. I'm at 74 out of a total 170, so I've lost close to
Wow.
hit points with all of the damage reduction and wisdom saves.
Don't worry about it. It's nothing that a handful of good berries won't handle.
There's been a lot of psychic pain.
A lot.
Yeah. For sure.
All right, so you definitely damaged that armored guy though, right?
I'm pretty sure he's on the precipice of death.
All right. Oh, right. The fighter behind you, he hasn't swung.
Oh, go for it.
Ouch!
This is
Damn
the
it.
round Tulthus just can't manage to dodge.
Yeah. Wow.
You finally pissed him off.
Oh, man.
Oh, that crit with inflict wounds.
Mm.
That hurts. Gnarly.
That
Like,
is
look at
such
that damage roll. That was
brutal
almost
spell.
perfect damage. Or almost, yeah.
And even with the first roll being garbage,
Yeah.
double ones. But those were like D10s.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
No.
And even the first roll on the 8, I mean, that was 3D10, and they only got a 3, a 2, and a 3. Alrighty, Kalyna.
The Warlock and the Cultists are definitely dishing out some damage, that's for sure.
I'm going to attack this cultist.
Pew.
Hang on. All right, I'm going to move here. I'm going to use my versatile. What the hell was it called? Versatile Trickster to use my mage hand to distract it, so I get advantage.
Okay.
Mm.
I'm going to shoot it with my short bow, or him. All right, so here we go. Let's try 2 attacks here. Oh, well,
Nice!
I don't even need to do another attack, right? Because
And
2 sneak
so
attacks, right?
And sneak attack is doubled.
Oh, here we go.
Excellent.
This is awesome. 1, 2. Oh!
Wow.
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh,
That
wrong one.
is why the assassin is terrifying.
Yeah.
Wrong one got taken out. It was the Cultist. He was throwing the
Oh,
map.
I thought you were aiming for that guy. So the cultist back here.
Mhm.
Here, let me ping him. This cultist right here.
Yeah. Okay.
So he was probably gone at
So I just want you to know that you took him from full to 0 in one shot.
Yeah, that was my hope. Yeah, that was what? It was 60 for 50. What was that? 79 damage.
Wow.
Even Tulthus would feel that.
That's the max I think I've done, probably.
Carve.
All right, I'm going to shoot the other cultist.
Okay, yeah, you've got to get up higher probably to do it, but you can.
Sure, yeah, I'll go up a little higher to shoot over.
Probably call Red Wing.
I got my boots.
True.
I don't want Red Wing to get eaten.
Nice. I hear that.
What's that? Did it hit? Did 19 hit?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Alrighty. So
And from that, roll your extra damage, because I'm pretty sure you're going to kill this guy outright.
then a +4.
Yeah,
For that.
he's dead.
All right, cool.
All right, I'm gonna, even though I'm not next, I'm gonna high five Carve. I'm not technically next year, but I'll run over and high five you because we both just took the 2 at the out. Yeah,
There
Yeah,
you
you
go.
did.
Tulthus.
yeah, archery.
Woo!
So, you know,
Team Arrow!
Yeah, so he'll be like, "Ooh, I'll be speedy."
Tulthus just fist pumps in the air, giving you a good old salute before decking out some more blows against that rotten fighter. Smack.
Oh, well, hang on a minute.
Nice. Wow, all these crits. It's crazy.
Sheesh. Okay, so the first shot takes him out.
Good.
Run
Let's
through
see.
the portal!
No! Run around it! Run around it!
Go around, go
It's
around.
just so exciting. Boom! Run!
Well, you know what you can do? Click and hold your token, and then hit space. Hit the space bar at each point that you move.
Right.
Shows
I
you what
completely
the distance.
forgot that.
Yeah, you got to hold the space bar.
No, you just press it. You pick up this thing, hit space, and then at each point that you put the space, it puts a point.
Oh, yeah, I see. Whoops.
See, I don't know how to make it do the actual movement, because then you can tell it to go and actually do the movement.
I'm unsure if you were able to see that.
Yeah,
I
I saw it.
Okay. Well,
I am the
Hey,
GM, I
Warlock.
see all.
By the way, in the chat, Victor says, Tulthus is tough. He can soak the damage. Heck, let the bad guys have an extra free attack on him. Oh, nice.
Oh, hey.
Another
that's
crit.
neat. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Smack, smack,
Ah.
smack,
This is really crazy with how many crits today. You're right.
smack.
We're gonna name our club the Crits.
Okay, so you got 2 hits against this one, right? Yeah, you killed the first one in the first hit, so...
Excellent.
Okay.
Now we've got this damned spell going on.
Alright, Finn, I believe in you. That was 37 damage against the Warlock. I think they were already injured.
Hey,
Oh, is
Finn,
he not already dead?
there's only one left, Finn. You can stop hiding now.
That's terrible. I'm not hiding. I'm just taking precautions. All right, lightning strike. 15. See if he makes the save.
Okay. Let's see here. Gotta get the... Nope.
All right, 15.
Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. I forgot Tulthus. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's right. So, yeah, electrocution. All right, are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Tulthus.
Mm-hmm.
You got close.
Oh, yeah.
Weird, it won't let me send it and display it. Okay, interesting. Okay.
And you're not
So
going-
make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Don't mind if I
You
do.
start hearing whispering all around you as you get close to the Warlock.
Dang it.
Nine psychic damage.
How dare you. Ugh. That is just rude.
It was.
In the chat, Chris says, Tulthus is made of steel. Oh, he's kind of like the DC character Steel, right? Marks?
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't wear a loincloth, though.
Lucky
Not
loincloth.
cool enough for the lucky loincloth.
Nope.
You know, if we just had a black sun to destroy this symbol,
I don't know if the sun would destroy a symbol, though.
well, I think it would destroy the whole ground.
That's
I
true.
think it would wipe
It would,
out
yeah, no, it would
this-
take out, yeah, it would take away the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I mean, if we threw, like, force speeds right around it to crack the surface, would that do anything, you think? Crack the ground?
What's a force bead? Like magic missile?
Or those force things we have? We have
They're
force...
like little grenades,
Yeah.
sort of.
Okay. So,
They're a sex toy.
What?
Sorry.
that is something entirely else. Why didn't it put the... Okay, hang on a minute. It didn't put the full details of something in this. Well, it doesn't really matter if you've been recklessly attacking the whole time anyway.
He's very reckless.
Yeah.
Nope. Even with advantage, misses you.
Yay!
Gotta love it.
Okay. Kalyna, Honestly, I'm going to say between all of you, this poor thing doesn't have a chance.
Right.
It's probably going to die this round without really any to do.
Of course.
So, you still have a glowing sigil.
Does anybody have Dispel Magic? Anybody?
Okay,
Well-
but you can make Arcana checks when you get up there.
Yeah, definitely let's do Arcana checks. I mean, I've still got my lightning, but it didn't seem to do anything. But
Wow. Last time I got a crit on the Arcana. This time I got a failure.
Ah, Finn. There we go.
17. I'll go ahead and give guidance to everybody, too.
Hey, didn't we give Cyran Sending Stone?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did.
So we could say, how do we destroy Symbol or whatever to her?
Well, okay, but Finn is looking at it,
Yeah.
and now that you can look at it up close, you're seeing how you could take it apart.
Okay, great.
But it's going to take you have to work at it because it isn't just a physical interruption.
Right.
It's a matter of will as well as the disrupting the image.
Okay.
Okay? So basically for each section of the sigil, you need to make a will save as you disrupt the image to break it and disperse it.
Okay. Will save as in wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so there's a 14. What do I need to hit?
That is... It's like you go to disrupt the image, and it isn't bending at this point. So you would have to try again.
And we can't help him, right? Only he can do it.
No, I mean, any of you can try it, but certainly he's one of the better people to attempt it. Now, you could assist and give him,
Yes.
kind of moral support and focus as he does, and thus give him advantage on the roll.
I would like
Gladly.
To do that. I would like to do that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Let's try that. So I'll roll twice for advantage.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, the first one, you shatter the first circle.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay? So you know that you have to start from the outer edges and work your way in. So you've got to destroy the other two circles first.
Okay.
Given that now you know what you need to do, it doesn't... I mean, we don't need to continue with the rolls. You know what to do. But it's taking you... I mean, as you're disrupting each piece, you understand... I mean, it takes time to do this. So for each portion, it takes basically about a round to try to break it and move to the next.
Okay.
Did you say it's the big circle first he did? Or the
Right.
small one?
He basically... hang on a minute. So he did that one, and then destroyed the triangle.
Gotcha. And as I'm doing this, I say, Tulthus, you might want to down some healing potions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, he definitely wants to.
Great job, Finn. Now we know why you were hiding. You were just preparing to get rid of these circles.
That's right. I was just mentally preparing, getting my shit together.
Yes, I said, well done.
Thank you.
But now it also gives you an idea of what you would have to do to dismantle the ritual.
Yes.
At the end. It's possible that you might be able, depending on how the fight is going, you might be able to try to start dismantling the circle while everyone else is fighting.
Right, that makes sense.
You have to use your action. Your action and move action would have to be devoted to breaking the circle. You could use any bonus actions that you have. But the concentration required to break the sigils is going to take your full focus for the turn.
Gotcha. Okay. Is there anybody else that's severely damaged besides Tulthus?
I'm fine.
Tulthus was doing his job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did a good job distracting
I'm
him.
only down so slightly.
Well, I mean, I'm perfectly willing. I've got, between us, we have 40 good berries. So, Tulthus, you could just snack on those.
Oh, wait. So, you're saying we each have 10 good berries, the normal, right?
Yeah, so we could all give them to Tulthus, and he could, eat them all and get there.
Yeah. It definitely would pay off, I'd say, because I'd still be roughly 31 hit points below my max after all of the 40 good berries.
Yeah. Cool.
Sure.
All right. Should we run to the castle then?
All right. Now that Finn, I mean, you've been up close, and these are definitely unnatural energies.
Yeah.
I mean, you can feel the taint in them that links them to the insanity that is Zoriat.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, without a doubt from your training with Karag that, these are being linked to Zoriat.
All right. And that's what I let everybody know. Did we already contact Sariana with the sending stone?
No.
We could contact her and say something along the lines of took out one source, dismantled gates. How are you?
LOL.
We're fine. We're all fine here.
Did you get
How
eaten
are
by
you?
that giant creature?
LULZ, lulz.
One of the advantages that the dragons have on you guys is they are too big for that thing to swallow outright.
That's good.
Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe we should fly a little bit above the buildings and see how things are going on over there.
Although, in a way, you can feel it. It feels like there's only one source remaining of that energy.
All right, let's go that
Yep.
way. Let's go.
Yep. Onward.
Okay, so you march into the shattered gates of Thronehold, the castle itself. You know from stories that Thronehold has been under the the watch of the Throne Wardens, essentially a detachment of House Deneath that has been watching over and guarding the castle since the War over Succession began. They've kind of been holding it in trust. There is no sign of any of them.
Not good.
No.
Can we get a sense of which direction the force is coming from? Excuse
Bless
me.
you.
Ahead and in.
All right.
All right. Go ahead.
So just everybody
in,
watch out for anything, and for the black sun too.
Do we want to sneak in?
Yes.
Sure. I can.
Does that pass without trace still apply? Yes, but it's an hour, right?
No, he cast a different concentration spell. So
Yeah,
that
let me
would
see.
have been ended.
Can you cast it again?
No, I still have 2 more slots on second level, so yeah, I can go ahead and cast it again.
Also, if anybody has some extra healing to toss my way, I'm actually 41 under my maximum.
Even with the good berries?
Yep.
He
I-
did take a beating.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
They roughed me up pretty good. They shook me for my lunch money.
I hand you 2 of my greater healing potions.
Oh,
Roll, I guess, 8d4 plus 8. Would you both of them together?
don't mind if I do. Boop. Not bad.
There
Not
you go.
bad.
You're almost to full.
Yeah, just about.
Oh man, I rolled a 10, so my spell.
Oh, oh, unfortunate. Ah, there we go.
Well, the majority of the group is, 28, 29, 35. I don't think I'm holding us back with a 20.
All right. So, let's go ahead and you pass through the ruined gates into the open courtyard and up into the entrance of Thronehold itself. Again, no sign of any of the wardens, although there are definitely occasional spatters of blood.
All right. Can we just take a moment to look around, see if we can hear anything or smell anything, or?
There's just an unnerving amount of energy in the air. I mean, even the people who aren't magically attuned can feel it.
Can feel the
here.
magic energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
That was just me, by the way, downing a couple of the lesser potions, the small ones. Those rules.
Yeah.
So now I'm back at full.
Looking at my concentration spells.
Oh, Lister's mate in the chat says the force is with you. Oh, thank you. We could use that right now.
Thank you. Yes.
Definitely could.
All right. So I'm sorry. What were we? I was doing those potions. We're inside this castle.
You begin walking down the main entry hall.
We can feel this presence, right? The magic.
Yeah, I mean, it's like feeling electricity in the air.
Okay.
There is an enormous amount of magic in the air here.
Yeah. All right.
Do we have a feeling of which way we need to go from that?
Well, ahead, somewhere in the castle.
All right. Well, I guess we just got to forge onwards, right?
Yeah, I think that's what we've got to do.
Oh, more friends.
Perfect.
Oh, yikes. That's a lot. Oh, I see. A black sun.
Oh, man. What's that who's by the widow? Who is that?
That's her bodyguard dude.
Isvor.
Yep.
Oh, is it? Okay.
The guy, excuse me, in red armor. Are those pools of water? Like a fountains and stuff I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where we're going to come out, so I'm not sure where to put the map.
Well, I mean, you're walking down the hallway.
Oh, are we down?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see we were down here.
We're
Okay, now
down to the very bottom.
now I found us, yeah.
Are we gonna
Well, right now,
attack or is this?
well, we haven't seen any of that yet now, right, where our characters are.
Well, it's lit in here. I mean,
It's
it's
all
all lit.
Oh, so we can see, well, that's a long ways away, though. We can see the
I mean, it is a long ways away, but I mean, you can make out, the room and everything. This is a massive hall.
And we can see some of the enemies.
Oh yeah, they're not making any effort to hide.
Right.
All right, so may I speak in low tones. So what do you think, guys? I mean, obviously, I think maybe we should try to talk to the widow first or reason with her. Or do you think we should just sneak? Well, I don't think we're going to sneak up on her at all.
There's a lot of eyes
Yeah.
watching.
How tall is the ceiling in here, by the way? Just curious.
It's about a 15-foot ceiling.
Oh, it's not that high then. Okay.
Well, probably closer to 20. Now that I think about it,
All right. No
because of
problem.
the statues on their plinths.
Yeah. All right. So we know the Black Sun is controlled by an amulet.
Can we see the Black Sun from where we are or no?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a 10-foot diameter sphere of just nothing, sitting in, hovering in space.
And
Could you throw the Widow into a planar transportation spell thing?
Could I? Well, I would have
Plane
to
shift?
touch.
Oh, yeah, you have to
touch her,
Sorry,
and then
I keep forgetting.
it's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Charisma.
Oh, charisma.
Charisma.
Oh, yeah, that's better probably.
But if I did touch her, then, she would go wherever along with the amulet, and I assume the Black Sun would then just stay there,
Because the amulet is what she needs to control it. We've established, right?
Right. Now, she's been moving it around very quickly at times.
Oh, yeah.
So there's some question as to how she's been able to do that. There may be a function of the amulet that allows it to, use portals with someone.
Oh, gotcha.
Like put the Black Sun through a portal so it can appear somewhere else. Is that what you're saying?
Or it may be that, say, because somehow she appeared on the ship in Stormreach.
Right.
Well,
I thought that was
maybe there's you could theorize that maybe if someone's wearing the amulet and they were to, say, teleport, that the spell would extend to the Black Sun through the amulet.
Gotcha.
That's not good.
Nope.
Because otherwise, it would have been pretty hard to get that thing into Sharn.
Yeah.
Remember, she took out the Irtan estate.
Right. And she would have had to have gotten it, there. Without,
Do we feel that the guards can see us?
Well, they're in a lot of, places to hide, and they're all kind of looking that way. So I would say it's reasonable to assume they would see you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What do if I go invisible, is it perception that people make to see if they can detect me? Is that the skill they use against me?
Yeah, to be perception, to try to tell where you are.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Obviously, I could go invisible and try to snatch it off of her. It's very risky, I think.
I mean, you definitely, if you hear some of the guards say that we've got incoming, as it kind of echoes through the hall.
Yeah, and they probably are taking up stations.
I mean, because I don't think we can't go against that Black Sun. Like, that's just going to wipe us out if she uses that. So I'm trying to think, if we have some way to get the amulet off of her. So again, I could try. If you got some kind of distraction, I could kind of go to invisible and snatch it. I don't know if she's probably going to detect me. She may, though, still.
Can you grab stuff with your mage hand?
I can, actually. That's not a bad idea at all. Right? My mage hand I can turn invisible now too. And it takes something. Let me actually read the exact thing it does. I have it up here. Yeah. You can make it invisible. You can perform the following task. I can stow an object on someone. I can retrieve an object in a container worn or carried by another creature.
Yeah, I mean, you can try to do it sleight of hand and get it. It'll be hard to get a necklace off her.
And if I turn invisible and try to just take it off her again, that would be if she perceives me or not, right?
Right.
So yeah, I mean, there's a couple options I could try. That was a good idea, Mark.
Yeah.
Hey, we know how to make the symbols, don't we? Or no?
Yes.
That trap. Could we I guess we don't have time, do we? But I just wonder if we could make those symbols and then if they come at us, maybe
time and materials. It's not a quick thing to make.
Be
We just had a flash.
Hold on, widow. We want to make up our will and testaments. If you kill us, just give us some time.
We just want to write something down.
We're going to write it on the floor here. Does it have to be a circle, or if we made like a straight line of these symbols like where we are, that would prevent it, right, from hitting us?
Yeah, it wouldn't be able to cross it. But again, time and materials.
Yeah.
So, from far in the hall, the widow's voice echoes to you, "Come in."
Ah, crap.
Well, I guess she's assuming that it's us.
I'll go ahead.
She knows. I guess we better go in and talk to her.
I'll go ahead and step forward to here. And I say, Widow, we thought you were our ally. We thought you were a friend of the Cyrans.
She says, "I was and I am."
Then what are you doing? What's going on?
She says, "I have lived through so much." She says, the one thing that I've found is that peace in this world is not something that can be had. Look at what's been happening. The Cyran people are not even a viable power in the current world, yet were murdered for no apparent reason. Mishan should have ascended to the throne of Galifar, and instead our world plunged into chaos for 100 years over the succession. She says, "I lost my first child, and it nearly killed me. And then, when I had gotten to live again through my husband and my boys, the day of mourning took them from me, along with all of my family, all of our holdings, everything. I couldn't even go home to mourn them."
Well, I mean, of course, we're so sorry for your loss. We have all lost things, though. That doesn't mean you need to give up hope on the world.
Oh, Tulthus would like to take a few steps forward and ask, carrying his voice across the chamber, "How is it you stand before us and the rest of your family does not?"
They're dead, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna look around and say, didn't she just say they're all dead? Tulthus, what family are you talking about?
Yeah.
Does she have a secret family?
She says, "My family is gone. And so I have decided to free my extended family, the rest of the Cyrans, from the misery of this world. And I will leave this world with a parting curse that let everything change."
Change in what way?
"I will set free the Dale Kier on this world."
Yeah, well, we wish you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, how do you... What if those people don't want to be set free? What if they want to live? I sure want to live.
She says it's time to choose whether you'll live in the world that the Dale Kier make, or if you would rather leave now before they come.
What gives you the right to make that decision? Do you feel you're a god?
She says, "No. I am just weary of dealing with this place." And she actually pulls away the veil and throws it aside. Now, the rest of you looking at this woman would swear that you're looking at an older version of Kalyna.
I knew it.
Though without the pointed ears, her hair prematurely gray.
Well, wait, I'm seeing the same thing, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a weird sort of thing for you, almost looking in the mirror, but not quite.
So I just kind of whisper and I say, not exactly the kind of reunion we were hoping for.
I don't have my notes with me. What? Damn it. What? Sorry, I'm totally blanking. What? Something with an S, right? What was the name of?
Sadira.
Sadira, thank you. They're on my other computer, my notes. Well, Kalyna's just going to be in shock at first and not know what to say.
She, at this point, she says, choose quickly. She pulls a dagger and stabs it into her heart.
What? Oh, no. I'm going...
Better say something.
Wait, but she just stabbed herself?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to run. I know I'm a ways away, but I'm going to go run to her.
Sacrificing herself?
Yep.
Wasn't there something in the prophecy about that?
So, but at here, I think we're going to stop tonight.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Before we get too far into this.
Oh, no.
Could be just a flesh wound.
It is about that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Man, I wanted to at least say something to her before she died. Maybe she won't be dead next time.
Well, you can think of what to say to her as the last bit of life seeping out.
I think you're gonna get the little dramatic moment to talk to her before she actually dies. I would imagine.
I hope so.
Don't worry, I can bring her back. I can't guarantee it'll be the same race.
Resurrect her to a halfling. Yeah, halfling, and like, we could start a new family.
Oh, get out of here.
I don't actually think we want to bring her back, though. I think she's a little messed up in the head. Sorry, Kalyna. No offense. Don't mean to be talking about your mom.
Oh no, it's not offense. That was a big bummer.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So yes, we're gonna wrap up today. So next week, I mean, did we get through about what you think we needed to wrap up?
Yeah, I think so. It'll just depend on how things play out. With you got a few people to deal with.
Just a few.
All right, so there you go, folks. So next week will probably be our finale of this campaign, most likely. Yeah, and you haven't, and that's so again the widow there, the big bad, because it turns out to be Kalyna's mother. So there's a nice twist. And let's. By the way, I probably about 10 seconds before you revealed it, that's when I said, "Oh shit, this is her mother." In my mind, that's what went through my mind. I was like, "Oh no."
I was wondering if you were going to catch it before it happened.
Yeah, barely. It was kind of like Sixth Sense, where I actually caught it just before they revealed it as well in that movie.
Gotcha, yeah.
That was it was a good twist, though. Because it's funny, when I was in the intro, I was like, oh, yeah, her mother. Like, oh, I don't know if that's ever going to reveal, since we're ending it. But then I was like, oh, yeah, that was there. Then you worked it in.
And it's been that way the whole time.
Wait, you've been planning that the whole time? From
Yes.
the beginning?
Yes.
So you've always known she was the widow?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And do you remember the words from the Keeper of the Flame?
Yep.
She said that you would see your mothers again,
Mm-hmm.
and she hoped that you would not judge them too harshly.
Yep. I do remember that.
If your mom gets the whole world killed, I'm gonna judge her harshly.
Endless your mom jokes from then on.
Terrible.
Oh yeah, your mama destroyed the world. No punchline. That's it.
All right. Okay, folks. So let's here. We'll give some links before we get on out of here. Again, of course, you can find all our stuff at supergeekedup.com. Sunday night. So last night, Marks and I do DC Action Hour, where we talk all the CW shows like Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, and we have some cool guests on. Like actually, last night we had Carl Lumbly, who's who played he plays Martian Manhunter's father in Supergirl. He played Martian Manhunter in the Justice League animated series, and he was an Alias. He's in a lot of cool stuff. He was super awesome. He was very insightful.
It was great. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And we have in the next few weeks we have a whole bunch of we have a guest every week from one of the shows. So tune into that. And of course you can check all my other stuff up at that channel as well. And we do have a Patreon, patreon.com/supergeekedup. Any amount is super helpful. And also on the website you can make a PayPal donation as well if you want to do a one-time thing. Let me see, over in the chat here, Victor says, Kalyna, you should save Mom by using a lightsaber. Wait, what? Like cut her in half? Or something?
Yeah, those are not like medical tools.
Right. I'd love to use a lightsaber, though. That'd be amazing. It's very anachronistic to this game, but...
it's Tulthus ate all the good berries. I'm just kidding.
Well, that's right. I have a lot of I'll just pour all my potions down her throat and see if it revives
You
her.
could.
Well, we also have healing spells.
Yeah.
Oh,
it'll be
yeah.
interesting.
So, wait, yeah. So, I guess we might still be able to... Because you have some healing stuff, right, Finn, as magic?
Definitely. And we even have a staff of healing.
And I think Carve has cure wounds.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if that's necessarily going to bring her back if she truly stabbed herself directly on the heart, with intent to kill herself. But
I guess we'll have to see. Because just thinking ahead, it probably would be better if she didn't, not outside of Kalyna's own personal interest, but just the fact that sacrificing is probably going to make something really bad happen if she dies.
Could be.
Well, that's what she's after.
Yep. Of course, she'll probably still be able to control that black sun.
True, too.
Oh, yeah.
Things that
We shall see.
Lots of stuff to think about. In the chat, Chris says, love you guys. See you next week. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Always appreciate you watching. And then, Victor says it worked for Luke Skywalker. Oh, okay. Well, yes. I would have a lightsaber battle with my mom. Sure. Kalyna and mom. That'd be cool. Like Vader and Luke.
Does she have a breathing problem? She's like,
well, she wore that veil like Vader. She never showed her face. So it's very similar.
It's true. It's very true.
What? Wait, did you say what color hair she has? Is it brown? Like her, Kalyna's, or no?
It's brown like Kalyna's, but it's mostly gray now.
Well, that's what happens when you try to take over the world. You get all gray hair and you're stressed out.
Yeah.
She's been through a lot.
Yeah.
No, that's actually true. She hasn't really. Oh, you're right. Oh, that stuff you just said. That totally fits all the backstory I already knew about her. Like from.
Yeah.
You don't say.
You don't say.
What? You mean our
Interesting.
GM actually planned ahead?
I was just shocked that he like this far ahead that he took that thing I came up with in the backstory. That's impressive. Yeah, well done, sir.
That Somnus is impressive, so there you go.
I do plan ahead in these things.
Yeah.
You don't say.
20 years as a DM and game master will do that for you.
Yeah. All right. Other links. Trip, you want to tell people about your stuff?
Oh, sure. I have a fun steampunk web series called The League of S.T.E.A.M. You can check it out at leagueofsteam.com or just on our YouTube channel at League of S.T.E.A.M. For any of you that are really into the web series world, I'm heading to Dub Wed Fest in Dublin over Thanksgiving weekend. And I'll be there presenting the League of S.T.E.A.M musical, along with another music video that I've got that's really super cool called Savant Kali 47. I co-produced on it, all the League of S.T.E.A.M is in it. And then also I have my short film, The Boogies, that's going to be showing there too. So,
Oh, sweet. That's a lot.
Yeah, so I'll have fun presenting a whole bunch of stuff. So that'll be neat. So if you're there, please say hi to me because I'd love to.
I feel like
and drink a bunch of Guinness with you.
For those musicals, I feel like the Boogies should be a musical too.
Do you?
Boogies, yeah.
Well, yeah. The Boogies.
Like boogie. Yeah.
Not to be confused with the Wiggles.
All right, and Marks, where can people check you out?
Find me online over at markspio.com, where I co-host the podcast GenreTainment, and also keep up with my book writing and stuff there. And you can also find me on Twitter at Mr. Marks.
And Nate?
Thank you very much, Jeff. Yes, currently I help assist manage an online community called Strike Force Ultra, where we bring justice to many of the Xenos and heretics who seek to plague the galaxy at large. And if you wish to join us, then by all means head to strikeforceultra.engine.com.
That's Warhammer,
Tons of fun
right?
to be had. Yes, absolutely. Apart from that, it's been said before. Who needs to say it again? If you wish to make use of my mouth, by all means, hit me up with my alias Uncle Muffles, and we will get to work, obviously, doing many voice overs.
Wow!
Every time he tops the last week. It's amazing. I don't know how he does it.
He'll work his oral magic.
More sexual every single time. I love how actually even Trip is like weirded out by it. Trip is like the one who makes all the comments during the game.
Right.
Somebody hire him. Use his mouth. Hire this man. Let's talk about it. But then he'll
I'm
be
helping.
like, I used my mouth so professionally the other week. It was amazing.
They were blown away.
Oh.
Next thing you know, someone will be quoting a section of Blazing Saddles.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, Somnus you can find here doing his machinations as a DM. By the way, Victor in the chat says that is a sign of a great DM about all the planning you had done. So there you go.
Definitely.
Thank you, Victor. All right, folks. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate all you guys in the chat very much. And if you're watching in post, thank you. Please feel free to leave comments underneath the YouTube video. Please give us a subscription. We're super geeked up on YouTube. That always helps us out as well. So next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, should be our finale here of Dungeons & Dragons in Eberron. Find out what happens. Will we save Kalyna's mom? Will the world end? Will we get sucked into the Black Sun? Will Tulthus use his mouth?
And I'll be giving some power to the people watching.
Oh, so there you go, folks. That's the reason to tune in right there. You can help affect what's going to happen in the finale.
Well, there you go. We're all going to die.
We're doomed.
No, come on. We have nice viewers. I think
Oh, of course.
At least save Kalyna, guys, in the chat.
Oh, great.
Yeah, forget everybody else.
Come on, she just saw her mom. She just got terrible news about her mom and just killed herself. Need anything worse to happen.
I mean, obviously, she's the protagonist in this story, so you wouldn't want her to die, would
Well,
you?
in her mind, she certainly is.
Well, I think Kalyna is going to have to run and say goodbye to her mom and grab up that amulet and then start doing like a whole rendition of Wrecking Ball with.
With Miley Cyrus. Except I won't. Except she won't get naked and ride around on it.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to sit on it.
No, not at all.
You can still stand there though and do Wrecking Ball, right?
Yeah, right. Maybe that'll help me control it, but I'll sing Wrecking Ball while she's moving it around.
I think you should. think if whatever's coming across that from the other plane comes in, you better be wrecking balling it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Whatever comes through, the Black Sun hopefully will be a good weapon against it.
Yeah,
For
maybe.
sure.
Or maybe it'll just swat it aside and it won't affect it at all.
That could be true. It might just swat it right into all of us and go bowling. And be like, it comes out like, oh yeah, I like that.
I think so, Victor.
Dimension. You know what? Enjoy.
Yeah. Yes, what Savas replied is, Victor in the chat just said, am I a nice viewer? Of course you are. You said all those wonderful things about our characters at the beginning. Thank you very much. And you tune in every week. That's the nicest thing you can do.
We love you, man.
Yes, and all of you, Chris, listeners, mate, Necrotes, everybody who's been in the chat. Bookish Spider earlier on. The erratic something, I forget the other name of that new viewer. Thank you for watching as well. Thanks to everybody. Okay, that's it. We are going to get out of here now. Thank you, folks. We will see you next week. As always, have fun adventure.